you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Southeast Throwdown. Yeah, Street Fighter 3, third strike. Hadouken! Let's go. Get ready. Kick, punch, no matter the opponent. Showtime, gotta show them that you want it. Number one, the top is where the throne is. So keep fighting, being tight, no small things. Dodge, block, be strong on the defense. When they lay it up, expose on the weakness. Go hard, show them who the king is. Take the fight to the street, give them hell, yeah.
This is Southeast Throwdown. Run the set.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the final Jazzy online event of the season. This is FlannelJack here on the mic. Joining me shortly will be my friend here, Automatic. I believe he's dealing with his daughter at the moment, and she might actually make an appearance a little bit later on today, which I cannot wait for. I love his daughter. She's a sweetheart. She's a cutie. But yeah, man, this is going to be a great time, great time. Tonight, normally we have our Lord and Savior Jimbo on the mic. But he's running, everything behind the scenes today. It'll be myself and Automatic on the mic, and I'm so excited. Look at that, coming in from the subway, the one and the only Automatic. Automatic is one of the foremost commentators, one of the foremost content creators, one of my mentors. Love the man dearly. Jimbo, DP, please say hi.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's going on, folks? I'm Automatic. I just had to go give my kid a coloring book to keep her busy for a little bit so I can join you on this wonderful journey. Commentary. Third strike.
What kind of coloring book was it?
I had like some flowers, and then the other one was like you can use an invisible marker, which is nice. I just realized I gave her crayons somewhat unattended. I had to clean my wall someday. I learned that baking powder and water can get it right off.
I'm gonna steal that. Honestly, I'm gonna steal that one day.
Baking powder, baking soda powder.
Yeah, got it. That being said, the bracket looks crazy. We actually hit the 50 players, I think, something like that. Let me double check really quickly how many players we have in bracket. We have 53 players in bracket, so that actually is the highest entrant number for the season. I actually is not the record, or it might tie with the highest number of all time. I believe last season was 53, so we tied that this year. I believe the first tournaments of the season, Super Fighter got 55, but 7 people DQ'd, so it ended up being 48. So we hit the record this season. We tied with the greatest record of all time. So guys, we did it. Thank you so much. Love you all. It's gonna be a good time.
That's super awesome. I remember back in my day when you had like 20 people in a bracket, and that was a jamboree itself. And nowadays you got thousands of people entering tournaments, the online tournaments, and looking at you and what you've built and how you've gathered these players around and how this whole community has been just like Third Strike is still alive, but not only alive, but like people have been getting better out of nowhere because of Fightcade. You've had such a hand in that. So good stuff, man.
Appreciate you. I think we had a conversation years ago about making an impact. What do we do now, right? Where are we in our life cycle? We're closer to 40 than we are to 20, right?
Stop it.
Yeah. So
it's like right around the corner.
We had to find a ways, But I remember back in the day when it was just 6 of us at Lost Ark, hoping that maybe the scene would grow, and here we are 8 years later, and I think it's healthier than it's ever been.
Yeah, and even at that moment, the sort of Lost Ark era, we were kind of like, whatever, I'll play, I'll show up. And like before that, there's not really much interest in the boomer Third Strike players of North Carolina. But you got us out there, and you got us fired up. And then you transfer those skills over to like the monthly that our friend Knuckle Dust runs, and I'd be watching those, man. I'd be locked in. It's so much fun to see how it's still alive and well.
It really is. That it's grown. It's for grown men, right? As much as we love the new kids joining the noms, the perfections, the boas, a lot of us are not there. We're grown men, and we want to have a good time. We want to remember what it was like when we were their age.
Dude, I love that. Like, it always baffles me when the new age Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6 players they don't go back and like revisit and see what this was about. And you got to give a lot of credit to players like BWA, who I've played before, and he's a problem. But it's so cool. It's so cool to see just people who are fresh and new. Like, how do they even hear about this? I'm curious. And what's really cool to me is when I play BWA, and maybe I'll get a few rounds, maybe I'll beat him a few times, he gets tight, and I love that.
Yeah, you need that hunger, that drive.
Yeah. Can't be losing to no boomer.
Speaking of that hunger, that drive, right? Like, we did amazing things in North Carolina, and now when I talk to people in our scene, they kind of like bemoan that we're not as active as we were, but really, Southeast Throwdown is the next chapter in that legacy that we've been building, right? Like, we went out, we gathered the rest of the Southeast. Atlanta was always rocking, but we have RVA, we have Knoxville, we have other Florida. Florida's always been active in the game, but they join us, and other regions in the country join us. The Northeast, the Midwest, the Texas boys, the West Coast boys. This really has become, we talk about the regions, but really this is, thanks to Jazzy, a lot. Jazzy had such a input in this. Is now this national movement, right?
Yeah. Correct me if I'm getting the story straight or not, but I think Troy Boy. I actually went to Troy Boy's house when I lived in Virginia, and fast forward, I think he was in Florida at one point, and then he was still coming up to the tournaments in North Carolina. I believe he's in I don't mean to dox him, but now he's in South Carolina, and he's still making the journey up to like this place in Third Strike. That's so sick. He's a family. He's a deep in the family man, way more than me.
Oh, so much so, and that's something that we love Troy. We love how much he's given to the scene, continues to contribute to the scene. But we got to give so much love to Mrs. Wesley, who lets her man, go out to all these tournaments, holds down the fort with 5 kids. I think I heard a rumor it might be 12. So yeah, much love to her as well.
His doppelganger as well. I saw somebody who was like a mirror image at the last grown man. I'm like, is that Troy? Is that Troy?
It was Fade, bro. It's that white boy syndrome. The beard, the hat. It's like cargo
shorts in cold weather. I'm familiar with the vibe.
Precisely. But that, as much as I love talking about the scene, speaking of the scene, we have such a bracket tonight. If you're new to our tournament series, this is how we run things. If your name has a Twitch symbol next to it, you are to be on stream. If not, you are more than welcome to go ahead and play all of your matches, including losers matches, until top 8. Every single stream match has been tagged, so you know who you are. Please go ahead and wait for us. Other than that, it's going to be a good time. We have some heavy hitters. We have Exodus, who, honestly, we talk about the work that I've done, but really the godfather of the Southeast, I feel like in a lot of ways, is Exodus, right? He's been doing this since the dawn of time. It was that old dinosaur movie, Land Before Time. I think Exodus was in that movie, actually, if I recall correctly.
That's some strays during a compliment. Man, Exodus. Did he hit you with some unblockable? You still holding that to your chest?
Nah. I love Exodus. Exodus was one of the first people I ever met. Defend the North. The one that Denja's won. I met Exodus there, and it was a pleasure to meet him. He's always been good to me, always taking care of me. Yeah.
I have a lot of memories with that guy, like especially when I was coming up, and he was the big dog. Just random memories. Like I remember playing him when I was playing Hugo at the time, and he would do a jump in and do it really late, and he would say super deep DP, super deep. Because I try to parry it, and he does it really late, and then I miss it.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
But yeah, so Exodus is in bracket. But really the story of tonight's bracket is 3 players. It's Venom 7, it's luvkurby, and it's Smoothcat.
Oh, Smoothcat, the legend?
The legend, Smoothcat. So Jimbo, would you be opposed to pulling up the Jazzy ranking so we can take a look at who are the real contenders for this tournament? All right, Jimbo is pulling it up right now. What's up, Katie? Man, I'm seeing all these names in the chat. It makes me so happy to see all these familiar names. Love you all. But yeah, so here we go. We all know BWA. We know the legend of BWA, the Genki killer, the Kuni killer. He's already cinched his spot. He has the most points. He is qualified. He's the first points qualifier for the online ranking events. So tonight we are trying to determine who is the second qualifier. And if you see the rankings here, those 3 names are real contenders here. So yeah, Up first on the list is Kirby. Second on the list is the Nom. Smooth Cat needs to get first place, and the Nom and Kirby need to perform poorly tonight in order for him to qualify. Otherwise, it's looking like it's really Kirby's and Nom's tournament here. You know what I mean?
Follow. I see what you're saying. I see Dagger G's name in there. Does he have a chance?
I'm not quite sure. So he's over at how many points is he at right now? I can't quite see in that image. Let me take a peek here. He's at 48. So I don't think he's a runner up, right? Because even if he won tonight, he'd get 100 points, and that'd still be less than Nom and Kirby. Right? Kirby's at 163, Nom's at 150. Even if Dagger took the whole thing, and those three players not even perform well, he's not going to qualify. So
I hope he
unfortunately,
still gets in there and busts some heads. This feels like the aftermath of a battle, and they're like everyone has their arms torn off. Like they're fighting that one gorilla, and there's like a couple dudes left trying to exhaust him and formulate a game plan. I like this. This is like a Coliseum arena or something.
Exactly. And the stakes are so high. Each Jazzy gets bigger, and this one's looking to be the biggest yet. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, I think so. I've been involved now since Jazzy Season 2. Then each year, just, it gets bigger, it gets better. The amount of players. Yeah, it's been a big deal. So let's go ahead and get started. I believe the first match is going to be Rat Tail, which is I believe, my personal opinion, Rat Tail is the best player in Knoxville, Tennessee right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's put in a lot of work. I think he still has a long way to come. I think he, like all mid-level, lower-level Urians, they focus on execution, right? You fuck up, they kill you. And I think that right now he needs to plug in the holes in his defense, plug in the holes in his neutral, and he'll be a real threat. But on the other side of this coin, we have Countdown, who I believe is a native of the DMV area, the DC area, not to dox him. So this is a true Southeast battle. I believe it's going to be Ryu versus Urian.
Oh, snap. Look at this technology. Wow.
Yeah, brother.
I'm looking forward to this. Oh, the Akuma Urian matchup. This used to be one that was terrifying because Akuma does Tatsu and Urian's like, duh.
I still think it is terrifying for the Urians who can't red parry the Tatsu, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's not a whole lot you can do. I think you can do like a reversal. Never mind. You can do a reversal Tyrant Slaughter if you'd like.
Yeah. Well, we don't think that's something we're going to do that.
We don't speak of these things. All right, building some meter. Poke. How's he going to find the approach? He just got the mirror.
Oh, he could have gotten the super off of that UOH, I believe, at that spacing and how meaty it was.
Well, we can't teleport out of that one.
Tough. First round goes to Rat Tail.
Rat Tail, nice and solid game plan. I think Countdown going to find some more openings if he's going to survive in this. There's a teleport out the corner. Jump heavy kick from Yuri is so tough to deal with that, especially online. It's hard to know exactly when they're going to time it.
Yeah. And I liked how Countdown was playing the neutral before, right? He was not really willing to go in until he could find a clean opening, a clean way to get in, and he found it, but he overcommits in the corner, and then he's dead.
That's how it goes. And there's always that feeling like, should I teleport? Are they ready for the teleport? Maybe I should just stay in the corner and try to block it out.
Yeah.
Nope, you're in the mirrors. What you gotta do, unblockables and mix-ups in the corner. That's how it goes.
It is.
Especially in this early phase in the beginning of the round, you do want to be aggressive when he doesn't have any resources available. You want to prevent him from getting that meter during the match. So having an early strong start is great. But if you let him build too much meter, he's gonna start steamrolling.
I wonder if that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Could he have done a picked up off the Tatsu with a medium DP in the corner instead of the fireball?
Possibly. I don't know. I have to review the tapes. There's the mirror in the corner again. Okay. Oh, that was a bit low. EX tackle. Letting it rip. Oh, not quite the heavy punch. Not the home runs, Metallic Sphere.
Oof. All right. I think that countdown would be wise to kind of try to control Rat Tail, right? I think that you don't need to go in, especially as a Shoto. You don't really need to go in. You can control the pace, you can control the spacing, punish Urian's attempts to get in, and then put him in a position where you have checkmate. But unfortunately, he kind of let the Urian get in, and now he's like in a huge life deficit.
Yeah, he's way past the Rubicon. If he's gonna make some kind of comeback, it's gonna be with that special, the special meter that he has built up. Oh, the mirror's so close. Gets the back throw. Oh boy, how's he gonna find the angle? He's so far away. The more time he wastes, the more he's about to get the mirror. It's not quite a problem yet, but the throw comes out. Overhead. Oh, jump heavy kick.
I wonder if that overhead was a Kara that didn't come out, like a Kara demon.
That would have been pretty sick.
That would have been unfortunate, but that's it. First game goes to Rat Tail out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Good stuff, brother. All right, so next up on the docket is going to be Hero versus Tonren. Tonren, formerly of North Carolina, now I believe is moved. I don't want to say where Tonren moved to, but it is no longer in our state. But it's still, I believe, in the Southeast. Against Hero, who's an up-and-coming Alex player out of South Carolina. Takes the game very seriously, is a very smart, diligent player. You know, he takes his lumps, he figures out what he did wrong, and he applies fixes. He's very good at adapting as well.
Man, that's so cool. It's like seeing the old, like the third strike of old still return to this day, and people still on that, like, experiencing the different levels you progress through in playing this game.
That's one of my favorite things about Third Strike and the fighting game community in general. It's like, you can't, as a high school basketball player, you can't just walk up to Michael Jordan on the street and be like, yo, play me, right? And you can't really watch them, you can't really like see that progress and then test it against the best in the world. But in Third Strike, you can, at every stage of the game, you can test your progress against a final boss, a stage boss of that level, and then move on to the next.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's something, like, it's one thing to watch the tapes, but to experience playing somebody who is, like, above your level, you get a lot out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You also get good feedback, too. Dang, an early first round from Tonren, and they got the super deadly double combination. I like the neutral decisions. Taunt, get that defense up. Another
taunt. That's a better super in this matchup, the SA2 pick?
I mean, it depends on the player and where they're at. I would assume the other super's better. You know, not not total destruction.
Yeah, SA1.
I think that's more solid. It'll give you more options on wake up against Alex, because dealing between the overhead and the command grab and some of the meaties, it gives you another threat. But if you just spend your deadly double, it's just one and done. But I mean, it does so much damage.
Yeah. And I think an SA2 pick really favors the more patient Q players who are really good about finding their opening, whereas SA1's a little bit more trigger happy, I feel like.
Yeah, and it's explosive. It's so explosive. Oh, they're working on a chip. You're working on a chip. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's honestly what's it called? That's actually called high speed barrage. It's actually one of Q's fastest like distance attacks he can do. I don't know if it punished. Maybe the idea was more to get more chip damage out of it. Maybe they were just letting it rip. But
now, did Alex do the EX elbow in that situation?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was the. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let me take a look here. Looks like it's active on frame 9, so it's actually not a real punish. Alex would have had about 3 frames to have done something, because he's -6 after the EX elbow, I believe.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it was. Most of the time that gets punished just like a Super Genrai or a Chun-Li Super. Oh, you can red tech it. It was pretty good. Standing pretty far away from each other. So I'd like to see more of a aggressive mid-range from both players. They're just kind of like backing. Oh my goodness! That was sick. Got their ass.
Now, I don't think that Hero has... Okay, let me rephrase this. Hero might have Q experience from Troy, but Troy doesn't, as far as I know, play Q as often as he used to. But I imagine that Tonren has a lot more substantial Alex experience. So I wonder if if Hero's trying to figure out the Q matchup as it's going on.
That's tough. It feels like such a like all the angles are unclear, fog of war, tournament setting. Maybe you're a little bit nervous and you might miss a few things. It's just like you're in the jungle in this environment.
Exactly.
Got the SA2 loaded up. Oh.
Ooh, okay. Two-way Alice.
The problem here. Oh, the overhead. Is it close enough? One more hit. Dang.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that went pretty swimmingly for Tonren, huh? Whiff down heavy kick into super. Those were some dangerous vibes. Overhead into super. All right. Nice confirm.
That was exactly what Tonren needed to win. That was it. And he found it. Or she found it. So good stuff to Tonren. Tonren moves on. And Tonren's reward is going to be ryukunoichi, who's also, I believe, a threat in this tournament. Has been doing really well in our weekly tournaments. Always getting top 2, top 3. I believe in a Ibuki out of West Coast. Maybe Arizona. If memory serves me correct. So good stuff there. But now we're on round 2. But really quickly, before we move on, I'd love to plug the Give Butter, the Jazzy Give Butter. You know, Jazzy's been doing a lot this season with the auto qualifiers and with a lot of their efforts to raise money for herself. You know, this is a grassroots thing. You know, we don't get Saudi Arabian money. That's not what we get. You know what I mean? This is all community funded, grassroots, and it really helps the initiative. Jimbo, is it possible to get that a little bit bigger, perhaps? Maybe by itself so people can take a peek.
We got the looking to see there's a link in the chat.
There it goes. He has a link in the chat. So if you find that you are able, I know in Trump's America it's tough, times are lean, but if you have the extra cash, it'd be so useful, so helpful if you can donate to the Jazzy Circuit. You know, it's all about culture, all about cooperation, and of course competition. I think right now they've been doing making some good headway, making some good money here. There have been so many donations, so if you can find it, please do so.
Yeah, sure. If the link comes up in the chat, I'm gonna click on it and send a little something.
I believe it posted already, but let me go ahead and do it again. Jimbo, yep, there he goes. He triggered it again. Exclamation point Jazzy. It is right there. GiveButter.com/Jazzy3S.
Oh, that's what Give Butter is. I'm like, what are they talking about with this butter? Donate.
I know. As a former Hugo man, you're like, man, I gotta turn that butter, bro.
Let's see. Go ahead and put my amount in there. Credit. Continue. From Dad Bod Jibbo.
Oh, okay. So, for those of you who are not in the points running and have a Hugo, as part of Southeast Throwdown, we have a running challenge. If you can be, Jimbo, correct me, is it the first player to make top 8 or the first player to win with Hugo gets $100? What's the achievement we have out there? All right. So you are allowed to reach top 8 with any character you like. But once you're in top 8, you're locked to Hugo, and you must win the tournament with Hugo, and you get $100. So maybe tonight, when everyone's playing their main deal, it may not happen. But in the future, maybe. But DP, do you see what Exo said?
What did Exo say? What's he saying? Ask DP, who should I play, Yang or Hugo? Man, get that Yang out of Get your Yang ass out of here, man. Let me get the Hugo, dog. Let me see the heavy clap, medium clap, light kick lariat. You ain't got no. You can't do those. You didn't even believe me that combo was possible. Actually, medium kick lariat.
Actually, really quickly, in your opinion, does Hugo have Oki?
Yeah. It's got to be lariat knockdowns for the most part. EX lariat and like ultra throw lariat. You get pretty good Oki off of that. You just gotta like do so much research on each character and how they get up.
That's what I thought.
Like the real Oki is between doing a clap, maybe a whiff clap. It's not actually real by the numbers, but it's between clap and ultra throw. Those two are like the strongest two options.
Okay.
But getting the position is really hard because it's basically you just get a lariat knocked out, then you find out if you can get one or the other.
Makes sense. That's been a running point of contention here in our community. Does Hugo have Oki?
Hammer Frenzy as well. Hammer Frenzy gives you great Oki. That's why I like 720, but Hammer Frenzy I think is clearly better in so many ways.
I agree. Especially since you refined some of your Oki on me in the arcade. I'm a big believer of your Oki.
I couldn't wait to do it to you too. You starting to beat my Hugo. I'm like, all right, watch this. I'll show you the world's strongest lab in this game too.
Yep. That's amazing. All right, so next up we have round 2, ReNiC versus Action Bronson. ReNiC, always been in the conversation for best Alex in America. Still, in the competition for top 2. But I heard a rumor he switched to Yun. Is that true, chat? Did he switch to Yun?
Ew. Why would you do that? You were so cool with Alex.
That's funny.
Nah, Yun's alright. You need a villain. The character just wins a little too much. Have you been keeping up with what's going on overseas? Like because of Evil Japan and the 5v5 coming up?
A little bit. Someone posted the teams link, like all the teams that have signed up. I believe there are more queues signed up than Alex's.
What?
Yeah. There's something crazy like that. It's a really cool list. Of course, the usual suspects top the chart. Ken almost typically always comes in at number 1 as far as representation is concerned. But the teams list is out there. In fact, if someone would be willing to drop that link in the chat as far as like what teams I've signed up already, that'd be really useful. I think there's also like a breakdown of character representation and all that stuff. It's really fascinating.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. I know that it doesn't quite hit the same as like a venue or event that's dedicated for Third Strike and everyone's there only for Third Strike, like Co-op Cup. But it's still a little something. Still Matsuda's at the helm, so I'm looking forward to it for sure.
I think it's a suitable replacement, right? It's the same man, it's the same format, it's just more sustainable.
Yeah, it's just something about having a big high ceiling with cosplayers around you. You don't feel very Third Strike like. It's not dirty and gritty.
Yeah, I think dirty and gritty is key. But here we are. We have Yang versus Yun, brothers matchup.
He's playing Yun. What's going on here? He's probably just messing around. But does he got it?
Yeah. Oh. He spent all those years getting beat up by Pyro Lee. I feel like he must have a good idea as to what to do here.
Well, I can give you some advice. What you do is you build meter and you turn on Genny Jin, and then you do a combo off of it, and then when that combo's over, you try to build it up again, and then when it doesn't, when you like, oh, oops, I didn't kill them, go away, and then you build it up again. Rinse, repeat.
Rinse and repeat. Amazing. Am I holding up the bracket? Let me take a look, guys. I saw Ryu's message. I think I might be holding up the bracket. All right. Jimbo, if you'd be willing to hop in here while I hop off and run my match, I would appreciate it.
Sick. Well, all right, we got a twin matchup. Yang, he actually does pretty good here. He's used the old saying was Yang is better than Yun outside of Genagent, and that really holds true. The record pressure and the amount of stun he can dish out, fantastic. But this character, Yun, is quite dangerous, and you kind of at his mercy no matter what. Very cool. Not quite dead yet. That's an uppercut. Uppercut whips. Action Bronson still trying to find the opening. Got plenty of meter. This is possible. They can do it. Oh, the universal overhead's gonna seal it. And one goes to ReNiC.
All right, hey guys.
Automatic with the tech tips. It's going pretty good. Tech tips for Yun is like saying restart your computer. That's what you gotta do. Hey, I'll run a virus check. Pretty simple. But like at high level, the Yuns are just incredible, and it's so hard to beat them. Like the best Yuns in Japan, and even some in America. This character is just absolutely terrifying. Shoulder activate, the low short pressure, which is obnoxiously plus. I can't believe it. I think it's like plus 24 or something crazy. All right, find something. You got something. Over it connects. Double Rekka, triple Rekka. It's probably not that bad. Young's gonna have a hard time punishing it, especially without super. It's not like he can do a reversal super like Ken or Chun-Li. And he finds the Genagent activation. What up, Meguro? How you doing?
Are you ready? Yeah, Meguro, where you been, dog? We haven't played in like a year and a half.
Busy making viral videos on X.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like
Oh,
ReNiC
yeah,
might have a little bit of a yun tonight, huh?
I think he's messing. Can we just be honest?
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Later on in the bracket, let's see if he sticks with the yun.
I think he's just having a good old time. Oh, Rekka after Rekka gets the corner. Right, pressure, dive kicks out. Finds the hit, activates off of the palm. Oh, the pressure. Still alive. Not quite finding the conversion with the Ganesian activation. Action Bronson has a pretty good chance, but the shoulder connects. Low health, the dive kick takes it. And ReNic's gonna win the match. That's one of those situations where, you know, you have a young player who's not quite, you know, they're a smart third strike player, great third strike player, but they're kind of new to piloting Yun. So they're like, I'm gonna do a cross up dive kick, but they just mess it up and it just hits you anyways. Good stuff, ReNiC. Nice move. Oh, and you can see the look at, you can see the serious face on FlannelJack. He's trying to low, he's definitely trying to low for confirm right now. He's looking for the spacing. He's pressing heavy kick. He's thinking about EX jump EX Tatsu. I wonder if you can hear me. All right, now I'm gonna dash in target combo. Oh, I got hit. Oh, he just confirmed the super. You see the shoulder movement? He's confirming supers out here. That was definitely a far strong super. He hit it. Yeah, he won his first match. You see that? You see that look of confidence? Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's got that, yeah. All right, let's check out Kirby. Let's see what they're going on over here. If I can find this, the list is so long this evening to find matches. Here we go, Kirby.
A great problem to have, man. Look at the production value. Updating, talking about it.
Yeah, man, I'm trying. Oh, and Alex, here we go. Hashtag blessed.
Oh, GK left the Discord chat, so yeah, he's definitely focused.
Oh yeah, he's hyper focusing tonight. Okay, now Kirby
This
has
matchup pretty tough.
Kirby has a lot riding on his shoulders this evening because he really needs to at least get top 3 to secure this flight for Jazzy to the finale.
Overhead, that was sick. Nice moves. Actually, I don't even know. Like, you can probably late confirm that the overhead chop into SA1.
Ugh. Makoto's disgusting.
Yeah, one of the problems that Alex has in this matchup is it's really tough to punish like low short hayate. Like, what's he gonna do besides super if he has it? But if you don't got it, you can kind of just throw it out there. So he gotta watch his legs. He gotta look out for command grabs. Like, this matchup's pretty tough for Alex. You have to make some really tough reads. She's flying around, man. This character's normals are so crazy. Between her medium kick, her dash, like her dash throw is basically a normal.
Yeah, she's ridiculous. Look at that.
Yeah, very strong. Just an assassin of a character, and she's also really good when you play her lane too. That's what gets me. A Makoto player that's willing to just poke. Excuse me, just like poke you in footsies and just wait until they build meter.
I'm a Makoto hater.
I'm a every character hater, even Sean.
Yeah.
Hugo, you know, we beat Sean, but even then it's like, oh,
yeah, that's all we got, man. That's all we get.
Finds the command grab, stun is high. Oh, he attacks out of it. Okay. Tries the anti-air with the forward heavy punch. Here comes the chop, the stun is high. Finds the back throw in the corner, dashes under. Oh, this is looking like Kirby might just run away with it. Oh, the meaty medium punch. That move is a whole storyline right there. You know, there's a maximum amount of frame advantage that medium punch can have because third strike tailors the active frames for hit stun.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so if you hit on the last active frame, it's not going to be like plus 20 or something. It's not going to be double digit. I don't remember exactly, but I think it only goes up to like plus 8 or something like that.
Okay.
And Kirby's looking like they're going to run away with it. They just parried on wake up. They're just waiting for the super. Overhead, not quite timed correctly. That's how it's going to go. Love Kirby. Advancing. Dang, GK is still like maximum focus. I think it's 1-1. It's got to be 1-1. He's looking a little shook, like the focus when I just lost, but I gotta stay in it, brother. I gotta stay in it, brother. Oh, another confirm. Oh, I think he missed it. You see his face like, oh man, I missed. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, trying to see if he enters the Discord call. What's his vibe gonna be? I don't know how he commentates and plays. I would be so win or lose, I would not be able to do it. You just see an empty chair. Just take unplugged. My GK mentioned that there's a lot on the line for the Nom, if I'm not mistaken. Crazy, man. Y'all niggas flying folks out. What a blessing. Yeah. Man, who is he? What character is he playing against for the match to go this distance? Oh. Oh. They're pretty good. I've seen their name before. Oh, that does not look a good confirm.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll see if he's still in the match. I can't see him being still in the match after this one.
Find out soon enough. And we got Battle Hounds. Rose City on the Urian versus the Nom. Stefan on the Kin.
Now, do you know much about the Nom?
I may have played them before.
He is, I want to say, still 15 years old.
What?
And doing big work in the Third Strike scene. I think he got top 5 down in, where was it at? I don't remember where he got at. But welcome back, Flannel. I'll go back to my hole.
Appreciate you, buddy.
15 years old. That reminds me of the time that my friend Kevin, he was probably like 30 something at the time, maybe 30, let's say like 36. And then he was playing something in the arcade, and they got a little too froggy. And he was like, "Kid, I'm probably twice your age." And then he comes to find out he was 18 and he was 36. It's actually twice his age.
I love Kevin. He's a good guy. He's good people.
Yep, and the Nom is gonna take that first round. Right.
So the Nom is one of those players who, you know, as an educator, I always say I'm really excited to see, right? He's come such a long way in the short amount of time he's been playing the game. He's so young. He has so many characters at his command at a fairly competent competitive level. I think he plays the twins. He plays Ken. I forget who else he plays. But also, you know, so as a 36-year-old educator, fuck yeah. But as a 36-year-old player, it makes me furious that he's so fucking good at so young, you know?
Yeah, it's one of the cool things about the modern age, and what?
Yep.
Sick. Dude, as you were saying that, you were saying like what characters he can play. I'm like, he can play some good neutral. The mid range that he's standing at and whiffing things to build meter while looking for things to whip punish and just locking in that corner position. It looks like does he have a kid? Does he you know, he got a kid or something?
That's funny. Oh, nice parry.
He probably gets a good knockdown. Oh, quite yet. Mirror's loaded up, but the health is so low on Yuri, and double parry allows him to catch up, gets the parry, EX headbutt, gets tech. Oh, super's coming. Rose City. Looks like he's just building meter, but he doesn't have a plan behind it. Nice moves by the Nom. Man, he looks like an experienced player.
He is. He is experienced. He's been playing in tournaments for years now at this point, right? Like, he is a tournament veteran. At 15 years old, he is a veteran.
That's sick. Yeah, it looks like a bit of indecision from Rose City, not knowing how to approach this neutral from the Nom 7. Like, you can build the mirror up, but you gotta put some, you know, put some attacks behind it and boldly approach and see if you can create some openings in the mid-range. See if they make the adjustment. Such good spacing on the Nom. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then the parry, anti-air, low forward. Very smart. Oh, trying to tackle, trying to get something. Rose City just can't find his way in.
That's wild. Actually, this says that the Nam has been playing over 80% of life. I'm sure that's not exactly a number, but I imagine it's not too far off.
Oh!
He had the OS ready.
Unfortunately for Rose City, a back throw there probably would have solved that. Yeah, it's almost at the point where if I were Rose City, I would just lean into the patience and like, if you have your back against the wall, you get that back throw, you're in business once you build all the meter up. He's fully loaded. 2 didn't rise for Nom 7. Dancing in and out, standing at the perfect ranges. Not even jumping at him, just like, I'm cool, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, Holmes. I don't need no chair. Oh! Gonna hit.
Oh, he's ready.
Oh, that's an easy whip punish. About 2 throws away from killing. EX Tatsu? Yeah, it's probably difficult for Urian to punish.
It is, because on block, I think it's -3, so I don't think Urian has anything. It's not too dissimilar from a Akuma Heavy Tatsu, right?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. All right, big opportunity for the Rose City. Overhead connects, but not enough to win. Oh, the EX Tatsu in the air. Jogo might have killed. EX Tatsu doesn't hit fully. EX headbutt. The parry tackle. He finds a round. Rose City.
Final round. Now.
Exodus gotta use Hugo. That'll be a joy to commentate. There you go. Rose City starting to find some momentum. Maybe that 1 round was all they needed. But there's a lot riding on the line for the Nom 7, right?
Yeah, I really appreciate how patient Rose is being in the corner, right? Not overextending, not overcommitting, just walking his way out. But he finds the thread.
Uh-oh. Headbutt anti-air. Okay. Oh, that looks like a jump animation.
Good tech.
Oh, nice EX Tatsu. Finds the double Shoryu. Whoa. Nice! Did he commit? He didn't commit! Can he do it? Oh boy! Nice. I like the low approach on the anti-air. Oh, it's coming! It's so far!
Oh, wow! Just on the tippy tip and the shoulder to take it.
Wow. It's almost like the amount of patience it takes and commitment. Like, I think this mirror's not gonna hit me, because you can take the risk and walk forward into it and start parrying it, but then you're locked in. You're locked into that decision.
Yeah. A good composure, good discipline, good constitution, just not out, to just stand there, or rather, out there.
Now, is Nom 7? Would you categorize him as an aggressive player, or is this a playstyle they always go to in this tight
balance thing? I would say that the Nom is balanced. He knows when to go in. He knows when to run away. He knows when to hold the line and play neutral. He shows experience and discipline well beyond his years.
You can certainly see that. Because I was curious to see if he would start playing a little bit more aggressive and maybe trying to stop Urian from building meter in the earlier phases of the round. But it looks like he's sticking to his same game plan. And it worked in the first match, so we'll see how it plays out.
It did, and I feel like this is one of those situations where you can opt to flip the script and go crazy, go ham, or you can dig in deep, like, no, I am more patient than you. I have better neutral than you. And it looks like the Nom is going for that right now. Good blocks on that Aegis setup there.
Yeah, and that was a good awareness that the down medium kick didn't connect. There was a whip down heavy punch, and they didn't confirm it because it didn't hit. That's really, really wise. It's wise behind his ears, but on the back foot quite a bit. 1 more round, and they need to win this. Man, they're playing even slower, it looks like. Heavy kick connects, pushing him towards the corner. The headbutt, 1 hit. Man, Rose City looking like a wall. Oh, the tackle, that had to be a mistake. They probably tried to tech throw and got the charge and put instead. Fireballs, I like to use some meter. They got a lot of meter. The parry is the low for Jinrai.
My goodness.
The damage got the universal overhead, but probably didn't know the spacing for the connection. Oh, the tackle's coming out. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is getting messy.
It is. Mom spaghetti.
Cures the corner. A lot of resources.
He's gonna bounce
hit
off
him
the mirror.
every time. He tries to connect off of it. Oh, the top two is for mine. Oh, GK. Oh, the top two is alive.
Final round. Go.
Okay. Shin final round. Both players got a pretty good amount of meter. You're in basically close to another Aegis. We'll see. We haven't quite seen a lot of them successful unblockable setups or corner pressure from Rose City. Look at the patience.
What a dash up. What a brave dash up. Ooh, headbutt into back throw. Builds the bar.
Nice blocks. Good blocks. It's way better than getting hit by an overhead that's going to combo into... Oh, the down heavy punch and the EX Tatsu connects. Ooh. Another Aegis is just around the corner. Fireball pushes them to the corner. Are we going to see a parry back throw or something? Oh, man, look at the Nom. Not even taking the risk. I respect that.
I love that Rose City isn't taking a risk either. Just sitting there patiently. Oh, what a dash up back throw.
I like the fireball too. Just being like, if you do low force super and it doesn't punish the headbutt, you're in big trouble. But he goes for the X fireball, and that's going to be much safer of an approach. Oh, the dash throw that was working before, but now it was too far. 20 seconds on the clock. It's just going to even push it further. Rose City is on the back foot. He finds the back throw. This is bad.
Oh no!
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Aegis
Oh
coming
my
out.
goodness!
It's a hair. The mirror messes it up. The X top two's out of time to throw.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you said that Venom was going to take this, your bracket is busted. Rose City, a kiss from a rose, moves forward. PNW, rise up.
Man, that was real third strike tournament virus right there, bro. Like the dash up throw working, the dash up throw whiffing and causing chaos, and Rose City leaning into the defensiveness. Like, I mean, you know, I want to give my 2 cents in there, like, you should have done this, you should have that. But man, what they did was awesome. That was a great match. I hope the Nom isn't too salty and he comes back and, you know, has a good showing.
I think if anything, to have the composure as a teenager, to walk into this rusty, grimy old man community and take loss after loss. You know, I think he won Defend the North one time a couple years ago, and people were like, "Fuck is this kid?" Or either he won or he did really well. Like, who the fuck is this kid? How dare you? And he shows up every week. He beats people 20 years older than him, and they get salty as fuck. And he shows up every week still. I think that this loss is just yet another loss he'll come back from. He continues to persevere. He continues to progress, and I imagine that this won't be any different.
Awesome. I liked it. Would read again. Man, that's an old saying. Ain't nobody saying that no more. Would read again.
Read again. All right. So, we are now in our winners round 3. So, our winners round 3 matches are as follows. Giga Scrub 777 Twilight Sparkle, the 12 Dudley duo main, versus Orochi Tom Cruise. God, Orochi Tom Cruise. I played him back in the old, what was that shitty little emulator that people used to use? The Mugen.
Oh.
Back in the day, I think that's where Orochi Tom Cruise is from, right? If you play Tom Cruise, like all his movie quotes would be happening, filling up the screen, shit like that. It was amazing. It was a good time. But also in winners round 3, we have Dagger G versus SkipperPWA. So SkipperPWA might be on the best third strike run of his life, right? Doing really well in max mode. Really outdoing a lot of people's expectations for him. Doing decently well in New York this past weekend. I know he says he's a little burnt out, but I believe in Skipper. But he comes up against the old school Hawaiian player, currently a PNW native, Dagger G. Mm-hmm. And then to wrap up winners round 3, it's myself versus Exodus. So it should be fun. Should be a good time. If he's running Hugo, that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. So let's go ahead and jump into Giga Scrub and Orochi Tom Cruise. Now, I'm not really familiar with Orochi Tom Cruise as a player. If Chat can educate me on what character he plays, what his history might be, what region he's from. I would thoroughly appreciate that.
All right. It was like a little halftime moment here. Oh, there it is. Orochi Tom Cruise. Giga Scrub on the 12. Oh.
He's from Chicago. Thank you. Chinchilla, CC. I don't know, man. I did it for this event. Actually, I'll be perfectly honest. KD, you saw in the chat. So KD roasted me over that Jazzy interview I think I did last year. He was like, yo, GK's room is boring and gray as fuck. So for this time, I knew I was gonna be on camera. I had to jazz it up a little bit, no pun intended.
See what you did there. Orochi Tom Cruise playing the Akuma. It feels like it's on brand from what you described earlier with the Tom Cruise and the Mugen. What an uppercut anti-air. And the corner pressure. I can't imagine this matchup is fun for 12 players. Oh, the cross-up dash, air dash heavy kick. Finding something. He's actually pretty far ahead. Walks under the fireball, disappears. Did he walk under it again? Did he jump? Who knows? Only you Scrub knows. I'm invisible.
Well, Skipper, you know, I do my best to make all the players around you look good. You know, if I say you suck, with the exception of Dark Hokage, who truly does suck, you know, why does it matter if you're playing? Why does it matter that your match is on, right? It has to matter. So I'd rather make you look good than make you look bad.
Yeah, I think he doesn't like you. If he liked you, he'd probably say mean things about you.
I probably would.
Man, this matchup feels really like there's a lot of holes and gaps and scrambles, and I don't think it's going to be in 12's favor. Okay, pretty far behind. At this point, as 12, you're like, I should just build meter for the next round. Isn't the likelihood that I'm going to be able to take this much health off of him, like it feels like it's not worth it to spend your super, so you're just going to keep poking away at him. Feels like you kind of prepare for the next round at that point.
Now, I know Twilight Sparkle is a player that tilts easily. Ooh, I think he might have been able to SA3 there, because I know that as Ken, even from that far away, I can still hit SA3 because of how much recovery that 12 has. So I wonder if the SA1 might have caught at that range, but I'm not entirely sure. Someone lab that for me. Tell me if that range Akuma SA1 would hit. All right, good blocks.
Got some pokes, a little bit of pokes. Goki is taking damage through pokes, because that's all 12 can do.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts. Oh no, the KKZ actually whiffs. Still in it, still gotta fight. They do have a super that could help them get closer. Oh, the Tatsu, nice back throw. Is he gonna teleport? Stays on the offense. Fireball whiffs with the jump. Finding some angles. Giga Scrub has a chance. I think super would have killed, but the jump heavy kick air to air is gonna take it. Oh, I can't believe that KKZ whiffed like that.
I feel like even though Akuma's damage output is huge, I feel like this is still a slightly winnable or more winnable match than otherwise for 12 because of how low Akuma's life is, right? The damage that 12, the minimal damage output that he has, I think, you know, is compensated for Akuma's shitty stamina rating.
And it's just that's the issue of 12 is you don't really do a lot of damage. So even though Akuma has lower health, like it doesn't really matter because you just got to fend him off so frequently.
That's true.
And the issue that I usually have against 12 players is how to deal with them in the air. But if you can solve X for that, it's like, oh, you just go over there and beat him up.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like he could have punished that DRA there. It was high enough that I feel like he could have done something about it.
Air dash throw. Oh, just waiting. Some patience. Tatsu whiffs.
Nice.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, but what can 12 really do to punish that?
What a punish. The low short. Sick.
If it's a factor, you're definitely looking for the ground X and BL. Yep, I like how Orochi Tom Cruise is staying to the air to avoid the chip damage on the ground. Uh-oh. Oh, he got all under it. That
Wow.
was unfortunate.
That was wonky and goofy as fuck.
And he like it looked like that was a good idea to like walk under it and try to get a punish, and it ended up still working. Wow, zany, wild and crazy kids. Ooh, he decided to hit heavy kick one time, and oh, he didn't get anything on that whiffed uppercut.
Oh, not at all. I don't think he was ready for it.
And sometimes you commit to a strategy and you just ignore what's in front of you. And maybe that's what we're seeing here, but sometimes that leaning into whatever it is you're doing, your comfort zone, that can pay off too. A nice attempt to try to punish the fireball. And he's getting a lot of mileage off of this dive. And the back throw's gonna take it.
Nice.
He gets scrubbed.
I hate that jumping HK. It's so annoying. It's what I think like +9 on block or some shit like that. It's such a pain in the ass to do. Yeah, that's too much.
Got ourselves a real match. Got a real match. Oh, round start jab. Hit him with the Three Stooges.
Ooh, man, I feel like Orochi Tom Cruise is also lacking the character matchup. That drill's -10, and that range he could definitely punish it with a low forward into something.
Yep, 12 players get a lot of mileage out of lack of information. Even myself, when I played VIA, I didn't know how to punish like a long distance air dash heavy punch. I'm like, okay, I just can't do nothing about it. So you gotta take it to the lab. With this character, even you have to do a little bit of research.
You have to, right? Oh, unless your name is Troy, right? Troy doesn't give a fuck. He just pick any character and beats any 12. But most people need to do the research, need to do the lab, right? There was a period of time, you know, if you follow our gets the air reset in the super, that's big for Orochi Tom Cruise. Gets a demon flip and set point.
That's interesting. I guess the walk forward with 12 is still considered a standing animation because that moves on crouch, I believe. Wow. Yeah, Air Tatsu's got to be pretty good against 12. Nice attempt. He tried to parry the anti-air, but it was later than expected, but still got the block off. But to knock his block off, though. One round ahead. Orochi Tom Cruise just flying out the Air Tatsus. Oh, that is sick. That was a great confirm.
Oh, that could have been super. He messed up.
Uh-oh, not looking good for Giga Scrub. Big trouble. Little China. Oh,
nice. Then he goes oh, he got him. That's big.
With a chip on that? Oh. Oh, how's he gonna? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the late fireball's gonna take it. Even if they parried that, it still would have been Akuma's turn. Good
stuff to Giga Scrub, but better stuff to Orochi Tom Cruise. Living up to the name. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Stay locked in. Those Air Tatsus created quite the problem for Giga Scrub.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, that confirm was nasty though. The Akuma dive kick and then the uppercut immediately in the super. Awesome.
Genius. I love it. Okay, so the next match in winners top 3 is Dagger G versus SkipperPWA. East Coast versus West Coast. Let's get into it.
Oh boy, Dagger G, is he gonna pick the stupid super or what? is he gonna go for the tech? Man, Blue Nocturne is one of those supers. It's like, I mean, you can. It's one of those kind of supers. Like, yeah, well, very specific situation. I mean, for the amount of meter, it does have a lot of value when it works. But that's the problem, is getting it to actually get it to hit.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, against Chun-Li, he might actually do it. Because you get the fireball, you can do the Light of Virtue and then buffer it if they super. He might actually pull it out. He might do it.
He might, but these players do have a little bit of history, right? So last week was Skipper's best run the Southeast Throwdown run, and I think the person he ultimately ended up losing to was Dagger G, but it wasn't free, it wasn't a blow by any stretch of the imagination. And Skipper, being a very studious, diligent player, you know, you always see him on stream taking notes in his notebook. He definitely did some research on how to handle Dagger G.
Yeah, Remy, he's a really fun character to play, especially the charge partitioning with the LOV. Unfortunately, though, Chun-Li, when she has super, almost nearly shuts it down. So you have to rely on the mid-range normals and out-fundamental your opponent. But Chun-Li has the best fundamentals in the game. Oh, blue kid coming out, double sweep. Okay, ship territory, but they have the super art. They have the super art. Oh, there it is. That was either a medium kick or a close likely medium kick. Okay, I like that because it can turn into the far medium kick. That's still good. Just enough to kill. Chun-Li has extra block stun when she's crouching, so like if you do cold blue kick and she crouches it, pretty good. Not so bad. Fireballs are coming out. And now that Dagger G has his own super, he can counter Chun-Li's super with LOV in the super.
Yeah.
Oh, he spends it on the universal overhead. Nice,
Ooh,
still traded, not so bad.
Yeah. All right, this is where. Oh, he finds it.
And that's how it goes.
Man, that's how it goes.
And Remy even used the far standing medium kick, which has pretty good against low attacks, but Chun-Li doesn't care, so he just, still works. Cool. Opening away with that minus on hit down medium kick.
Yeah. I think this is where Dagger shines, right? When he's standing like just a little bit past the timer, and he starts, chipping you and building that really annoying frame trap game that he does. I think that's where Dagger really is at his best.
Yeah, Remy is actually pretty powerful when he has a super. When he has a super stocked up, he can do some pretty good damage. He gets the confirms. Of course, he doesn't have a good way to confirm off of a low.
Yeah.
But the damage output is pretty good. If that super meter was a bit lower, he would be like pretty good character.
When you say a little bit lower, you mean a little bit shorter?
Yeah, shorter super art meter.
Got it.
He's not very good at building meter. Of course, a lot of Virtue doesn't build any, so you just you hit like one down medium punch at a distance, but it's just not enough. Oh. Nice jump over. Oh, it's probably difficult for Chun-Li to punish the double sweeps, especially at a distance when there's only one hit attacking you. You don't have a Q to parry the second hit. Oh, nice Neko Pan.
Neko Pan is still around.
Are you ready?
Look over there in chat and wish to be happy. He's like, man, Remy sucks. Yeah, it's pretty true. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get the super off on that down medium punch.
That's what I thought was coming.
He is smoothing on this Chun-Li. Let's confirm on the universal overhead. Oh, the fireball. That's bold. High risk. Oh, he's got one himself. Oh. There's still a cancel window attached to that, so maybe it was not in a way he could have done his super back to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
It might have been a little too close, potentially.
Nice. The low EX lighter Virtue is actually really fast. It's a pretty good neutral tool as well. Unfortunately, it does pull his lower hurt box forward, so he sometimes just get hit on startup. Ooh, this is bad, but at least Chun-Li don't got another super. Oh,
he committed.
Stunned.
Oh, and he had just punched him in the face after that whiff sweep. Good patience by Skipper not overextend there.
Also a good not confirmed from Dagger G. That universal overhead was not quite the right spacing. This is looking good. This spot right here is looking good. Oh no, can you do it? Oh, let's go with Justin for you. I do respect the speed at which Skipper ripped that super. Like, nah, you ain't got those. Too fast.
Yeah. You ain't got those.
All tied up. 1-1. This feels like a matchup where it's really like, what could one player be doing better? Oh man, you just gotta let it play out and see what happens.
Yeah. Ooh, what a catch.
These sweeps from Dagger G are getting him. He's getting a lot of bang for his buck off of those. Working pretty good. I'm gonna start doing that. Oh, the parry is thrown. He got locked out of the tech window probably. Chun-Li is cheat.
Oh, no. And Skipper just complained about that on Twitter today. Oh, he gets caught.
In and out with the LOV Stagger G up 1 round.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, the charge position is coming out. The desync. He's moving. He's grooving. He's doing it. Oh, the sweep. Still finds the throw. Team kick. Cold blue kick. Wow,
Nice.
what an anti-air. And he gets the full conversion. Behind you.
That was dirty, bro. That was nasty. You didn't have to do that, Dak. You didn't have to do that. It's fucked up.
No, he actually did.
yeah, you did today. All right. That being said, I had to step off. See you in a moment.
Nice, I get to commentate your face again. He came out. He got off quick. He's like, it's go time. Did he let his hair loose? She got her hair down. She likes to party. That's an Eddie Murphy reference. Back when he made a hit single. Tournament's shaping up pretty nicely. Do we have like a looks like it's just before what leads into winners finals, right? We still got some winners semis going on.
Sorry, brain started lagging there for a moment.
Oh, we got it on stream. Exodus versus
yeah.
FlannelJack. This is a treat. GK has improved so much over the years.
Dude, he is getting so good, isn't he?
Oh, I think he can beat Exodus's Hugo. I think
He did last week in Southeast Throwdown. So I main Hugo, and I give Flannel a lot of practice with Hugo. And I'm not saying I'm on Exodus level or anything, but he gets a lot of practice.
One of the keys in this matchup is the most boring advice. You gotta max space the down medium kick against him.
Yeah.
Because he can't punish it from max range. So it gives you something to do in neutral. But otherwise this matchup, I think Kuroda had it as like a 7-3 or something like that. I was like, man, it ain't that bad. Nah, it's that bad. It's
Yeah,
pretty
dude,
bad.
it's terrible. It's I love playing the matchup just because of the mind games. But dude, it doesn't feel good when Ken kens you.
Wow. Anti-airs with down medium kick uppercut. Yeah, you need a lot of experience to do it. Like you need strong setups. Oh, and you need to confirm jump heavy kick into hammer frenzy. Exodus, my friend.
He is
what are
going
you
hammer
doing?
frenzy. I'm too stubborn. I'm too stubborn to go SA3.
Yeah, you got to.
I know, everybody says it.
Even the moves, the anti-air super can be okay in this matchup.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, yep.
That's the worst.
Yep.
That's the worst. And I saw your clip, which was freaking phenomenal when you did the SA2 on
Oh,
the
yeah.
EX Tatsu. It's fantastic.
I think he used the heavy kick version. It actually deals with his Tatsu pretty well, but it just has no, it's got no mix up.
Yeah.
Oh, wake up buttons. Got the hammer frenzy, but yeah, I totally think FlannelJack is just gonna disengage, start building up meter. And, oh, he got clapped
Wow.
up. Yeah, that was sometimes it's too on the nose. FlannelJack, he has another round to play with, so he backs off and builds some meter. But he just got kind of unlucky with that clip on the giant palm bomber. Clapping the fireballs. I don't know how Exodus is gonna do this. Like it's pretty simple how to beat Hugo. Just go away, run some EX Tatsus,
That's
play
it.
some responsible footsies, and be patient. It's really difficult for Hugo to deal with that.
Yeah, the EX Tatsu is just, it drives me insane. Is it going to hit once in the front, twice in the front, once in the back? Like, is it going to mix you up?
Once in the front, once in the back. That's my favorite.
Yep. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if Exodus is Hugo. Oh, he finds that splash into the hit confirm. Wow, jump back. Yeah, me and Exodus got to discuss. Oh, he found the jump throw.
Okay.
Whoa! This is looking good for Flannel right now. Oh, he
Dash
dashed
up.
in the Tatsu.
Wow. Okay. Dash up EX Tatsu.
Confident. Confident.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of street fighting.
Yeah, Turtle, I will stay stubborn for a little bit longer. But if I want to see progress in bracket, I'm probably going to have to pick up SA3. Hey, Vinka.
Now,
Yeah, all you gotta do is dash up and jump after SA3 gets canned. You dash up, jump, and then you empty jump to bait uppercuts, or you do splash, or you empty jump and like ultra throw, or you do some cool stuff like empty jump, jump cancel, ultra throw.
Ooh,
You know, you do a little something, something.
that'd be sick.
Oh, the double shore you from FlannelJack. He's getting a little too freaky with it. Oh, the.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Exodus is pretty conservative on defense. He doesn't really like go for parries or, you know, do some Hugo things with them. So, and I mean, it kind of feels like you gotta try it sometimes to create some kind of momentum with Hugo.
Oh, you absolutely
Wow,
have
what
to.
a
You gotta get in your opponent's head. You gotta parry some things. You gotta do some Hugo things, like you said. And here it goes.
Ooh.
You gotta let
Nice
your
little splash
opponent
reset.
know.
Yeah, trade on the jump heavy punch to the fireball. Nice defense on a dash up throw. Ooh, that might have been enraged to punish with Hammer Frenzy, but it's hard to identify that. I like GK not going for the confirms until that one. That was clean. He's been getting down medium kicks that contacted, but it's hard to see in the situation, like if it's actually going to be a hit, if it's going to be a reset on the backdash, is it actually going to be a punish? But as soon as he hit a good medium punch, he confirmed it. GK is looking pretty good.
Going to the danger zone.
Kicks Tatsu's out of the corner. Not looking good for Exodus. He tries to jab him out. Maybe that was an uppercut.
Has Exodus even landed an SPD yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think
think
he's
it's
landed
about that
one.
life.
Oh,
Wow,
my
not
goodness.
over yet though. Oh, where's the uppercut? He has to parry. He got the way. Oh, just hit him. You don't better carry the whole thing. Just hit him, bro.
you win.
Okay. What's up, Poopin?
I think
Now,
a lot of times in third strike, you just wanna go to completion, right? But after you get that first parry, there's no need. You can just hit him.
Yeah. Oh man.
go.
Oh, wait a minute. This is looking like it's not impossible for Exodus. It's looking pretty evenly matched. Man, that was a crazy jump and command grab.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Flannel not
Dang, he
doing
recovered?
Flannel things. That's kind of strange.
Oh, clap him up.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, it combos too hard. You gotta do medium. He did the wrong lariat. He did the wrong lariat.
What are you supposed to do?
Maybe he meant to do EX.
Yeah, it had to be EX, right? You probably went heavy, light, EX.
I respect the attempt though. Oh, the meat squasher. The meat squasher is connecting. Overhead's too far away. Got some parries. We got some parries. Down, medium punch. The crouching gooch slap with the round.
Crouching
Exodus
gooch
one round
slap.
away.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the name. Officially, it's in the MOOC.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it
Uh-oh.
for here on out.
He got two crouching gooch slaps. Uh-oh. And I feel like FlannelJack is deviating from the plan a little bit too much.
Yeah, it seems like
Just be
Exodus has
out.
gotten to his head.
Oh, the splash
Oh
connected.
my
He tried to
gosh,
parry it.
Watch out for your stun.
His stun is so high. Oh, I like the patience, letting it recover a little bit. We got a decent amount of meter. He's backing way off. He don't want to deal with
I
nothing.
don't know. This is so strange. I've never seen Flannel play a Hugo like this before.
Oh, he went for the red parry at a time like this. Actually, he would have won if he got the red parry successfully, where otherwise he probably wouldn't have killed. Oh, come
my
on,
gosh, what are they
FlannelJack.
doing? Oh,
Oh, what a breaker! Uh-oh, this is looking bad. Is he gonna do it?
oh,
Oh, wow, the
bad.
range differential. Uh-oh. We gotta look away when FlannelJack comes back on commentary. We gotta like, all right, man. So, how's the weather, man? It's kind of crazy out there.
He got the run back. I beat him last week in that match, and he got me this week. So we have to run it back again. XL, we need that tiebreaker at some point. Need that tiebreaker.
Hey, that was interesting. I feel like he got a couple hits, and then you started like, oh man, what am I doing? How do I deal with this?
long story short, he got a read on my tendencies and my timing, and I was having a hard time varying that, and so he got me. You know, the mark of the better player. So next week, hopefully, run it back. Yeah.
I like there were some times where you were hitting down medium kick, but I was also like not sure if they were going to be able to convert into supers, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want them to like block it. You don't hit it. But then right after that, you did hit a strong, actually hit like far strong, and you converted off of it. So the awareness was still there.
Yeah, that's my better confirm as well. I would say that, you know, the stand strong, crouch strong confirms are what I've got better than anything else in this toolkit. But yeah, here we are. We are now in the next round of winners. So I think we're not too far. We're in quarters right now. I think flaresan, Orochi, Tom Cruise, Exodus Sunny, and luvkurby versus Rio, which is pretty significant. You know, we were talking the story about who matters in this bracket, who the story belongs to, and you know, luvkurby is still in. The Nam, I believe, is in losers at this point. Is Smooth Cat in, or did Smooth Cat get DQ'd? What was the story with Smooth Cat? Do we know? He got DQ'd. So really now this is between the Nam and luvkurby. luvkurby in winners, and the Nam in losers round 5 against Dark Hokage. Really, really exciting. But before we move forward, let's go ahead one more time and plug the Give Butter, the Jazzy Give Butter. You know, if you are a fan of Jazzy's efforts to maintain, grow, and bring into the future our community, please consider donating. You know, every dollar matters, every cent counts. You know, you love what we do out there over in Jazzy. You know, when I say we, the royal we, not me particularly. You know, the things that they're doing, amazing stuff. They've been doing for years now. This is season 6, and everything matters. You know, we don't have big corporations behind us. It's, you know, from the sweat of our brows and our creaking arthritis backs, we do our best to carry this team. So,
Yep,
yeah.
I put a little bit of change in there. You know, if anybody does the same, that'd be cool. That'd be very nice. Bro, I don't know how you do it, man. Straight from a match, and then you got to do plugs and commentary. Third Strike is such a draining, mentally taxing game, and you come back in here. All right, the Give Butter link, yeah. What's this tournament about?
I have a lot of experience losing, then having to do commentary right away afterwards, so you get a hold of it. It's actually not too dissimilar if you're a teacher and you get into an argument with a kid, and then you have to teach the rest of the class. Right after the kid has a blow up with you, then storms out, you have to pretend like nothing happened. So not too dissimilar skill set. But yeah, let's do this. So the next match is flaresan and Orochi Tom Cruise. flaresan, old school player from New York, also I believe spent some time in the Doylestown area as well. And Orochi Tom Cruise out of Chicago. I'm excited to see this match.
All right. I'm ready as well. Starting to maybe about the halfway mark, ain't we?
Yeah. And Jimbo, at some point, I think we're before we hit top 8, let's go ahead and run that Jazzy reel. Maybe after the map, we'll run a Jazzy reel, actually. Because I know we have to run it at least twice, maybe a little bit more than that, and plug some upcoming local events. But I'm excited for this. I'm a big fan of Flare. All of his shotos are very, very competent.
Hold up.
Such a good player.
Which Flare is this? Is this the Flare, like friends with therapist Flare?
Exactly who you think it is.
That's nice. Still in there, huh?
Yeah, man.
He's probably older than I am. Uh-oh. Akuma's zooming in. Dang, the far heavy punch. Trading with the heavy kick. That's going to do it. First round goes to flaresan. Playing the honest man Ryu with the Shinku Hadouken. No Denjin?
You know, Daisuke told me one time that the reason why he plays SA1 Ryu is like, that's who Ryu should be. Denjin is not the spirit of Ryu. And, you know, I kind of like that. You know, of course, if you want to win, you want to run Denjin. But I like the idea of that, like, this honest pureness of SA1 Ryu.
Daisuke's mad cheap though. He got like he frame kills like he's playing a different Street Fighter. Like the way he has setups individually for each character, getting meaty overheads. I'm like, what? This guy's got some moves.
Bro, he's sick. And the way he moves around the screen and the way it's optimal about how he moves around the screen and building meter while he's doing it, it's so good.
Yeah, super smart player and really nice guy too.
Oh, such a sweetheart.
I have a story about him that like it's disparaging towards Street Fighter 5, so I'll leave it alone. But man, he's fun.
This is a Third Strike chat. We welcome disparaging Street Fighter 5.
City of the Wolves player Dagger G out here gatekeeping. Oh, simple punish gets the job done. Corner position for Flare. He's got to make some moves now. Goki's stun is on the rise, even without Denjin. Oh man, the close heavy punch wasn't close enough. And he gets the reset on the air with the super. Nice moves, flaresan, staying alive.
Final round. Go for it.
Power throw. Oh, wake up low for it. Super. Nice confirm off of the fireball. Get into range. Flare's getting a little froggy. Oh, the punish with EX uppercut. I like that. Oh, he's moving. He got the booming maneuvers.
Can Ryu do that dash under that Ken does after the anti-air jab reset? Like the air-to-air jab reset? Because I know that Ken can like dash under. Can Ryu do that? Because it looked like he attempted it but didn't make it under.
I hope not. Okay, super's locked in.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, the fireball didn't connect. That kind of sucks. What a donkey kick! Corner position. Here it is. Overhead takes it. Man, that is scary. They could have woke up with uppercut. They might have forward parry a little bit. Just sends it out there. I respect it.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter.
There's a legend. It's really cool to see like the older folks get back into this game, playing it online. Backdashes out of the demon flip setups. Corner. Nice car throw. Not quite a punish, but it's still it puts yourself in like a plus position. Oh, another Tatsu coming out. Orochi, Tom Cruise swinging for the fences. Oh, air Tatsu. Uh-oh, is he gonna block in time? Oh. Not land. Not looking good for Flare in this first round, but last match he did lose the first round. Ooh, studying. Looks like Flare is studying his opponent, but Orochi Tom Cruise has made the adaptation. Man, that's devastating. You see how much damage and stun that does?
So much damage. Oh.
It's over.
That's fucked up.
Did you just say fuck that?
That's fucked up, man. He just got bodied. What can you say? It's tough.
Yeah, man. Akuma's down medium kick in the air. It's pretty underrated. I don't think people know how good that move is.
Hey, Flannel, that was 2-1, right?
I believe so, but I don't think it ultimately matters. All right, moving on to the next match. It's Exodus versus Sunny. I'm not really excited to see this match. Sunny is a player who I admire greatly. Won a really strong Ken out of the DFW scene. He's been making waves this season. I believe he's in the top 5 of the Jazzy offline rankings, if memory serves me correct. Yeah, he's in second place right now, right behind Versaga. So at this point, he's pretty much a lock-in for Jazzy qualification spot.
Sick. When is the Jazzy Circuit, the big event?
The actual finale will be taking place, I believe, the weekend of June 20th, 22nd, if memory serves me correct. Let me double check. Yes, so the weekend of the 20th to the 22nd, it will be the Jazzy finale. You don't want to miss out. There's a variety of sign-up options for you available on the website. Different packages, SA1 package, SA2 package, and the SA3 package, offering you a variety of goodies and accoutrement for your collections.
Got the Super Saiyan Hugo for Exodus again.
We're
And just prowling. I think they're near the corner. Dang, the trade. Yep. I rarely see that actually punish a fireball. Usually you're going for the trade, and either way it would have hit. You can react to it with a jab in that very situation. Because that was either big brain by Exodus or he was just hitting jab. I respect it either way. What a jump timing. Exodus, I think even with your match, his jumps were like magical.
They were. He's doing the super jump at a far enough range where you think you could do something about it, but if you're standing far away, you can't. It's really good. Oh, go!
Exodus doing something on wake up. Wow, he did a jump normal and then he ran parries it. Does he got those? Oh,
One.
yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. Oh, the fadeaway. You know, as a Hugo enjoyer myself, it perturbs me when people say his heavy kick is useless. Even though it's kind of like fighting for peanuts, it's not useless. Man, you can do some stuff with it. It was a great set with Hayao and player from, man, I want to say France. And Hayao was using the jump heavy kick quite a bit because it beats the headbutt, and it also, if they with their throw, it'll punish that as well. And there's a lot of stun.
Was it against Otama?
Yes, that's what it was. That's one of my favorite sets of all time. It's really good. Wake up throw.
Oh.
That's like the online classic in Third Strike. When people are kind of new, they wake up with throw, and it's like, why does this work? But, you know, there's a reason for it.
Yeah. There we go. Sunny. Looking like he's in control of this round finally.
Ooh, dangerously whiffing that medium punch outside of Ken's range.
Oh no.
Nice back throw. Oh, that could have been a juggle conversion. Oh, good.
Oh no.
Double hitting medium kick. Usually it's an accident when you hit that button. Wow. Well-spaced universal overhead, walks up and then blocks. Look at this, is kind of ridiculous. Oh, the Tatu is more ridiculous though. He's gonna eat Tatu. Low forward. Okay. Nice air-to-air parry. Nice air-to-air jump. What was that, light kick or medium kick? Probably light kick. Look at these timings on that jump, but that one not so successful. Walk him down. Walking him down. Again. Oh, gets the confirm off the medium punch.
Nice confirm. Right, goes for the taunt. I like it.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah,
What a reversal of fortunes from that first game. That first game was all Exodus, and the first round of this game was also all Exodus. But Sunny found something, pulled it back. They were very dominant last two rounds.
Yep. More Yixtatsus. Kind of ridiculous. Pull it out there. See results. Wow. Walks into the fireball. Sunny's looking sharp.
He is.
I don't know if Exodus can do it. First Strike is such a fun game to commentate. It's like it's hard to not want to just lock in and watch it, enjoy it for yourself.
Yeah, I find that.
I gotta talk about this.
Oftentimes I will go silent, just enjoying the intricacies of the match, and I'm watching. What a jump in by EXO! Wow, a DP straight from the depths of my own heart. Sunny takes it.
That was definitely a Corazon heavy punch uppercut.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is not looking good. It looks like Exodus is throwing caution to the wind. He's just jumping. It might pay off. Sometimes it does. Oh boy, what is going on? Oh boy, I think he tried to wake up with Hammer Frenzy. He got a jab instead.
Now, remind me, you can alter the trajectory of the EX Lariat by negative edging it, right? To get him not to go as far. Is that correct?
Negative, yeah, it does make it work like that. Oh, did he get the confirm too far away and they blocked the overhead part of it just in time? That's gonna do it for Sunny.
Sunny takes it.
You don't necessarily have to negative edge it. You just gotta let go of it really quickly. But if you use negative edge, you're guaranteed to get it on the first frame, and that's what makes it behave differently. I don't know what the devs were doing with that, but I mean, it's cool.
That's interesting. Okay, good to know. All right, so we have now our final winners quarters match. It's going to be luvkurby versus ryukunoichi, the Dragon Ninja Girl. So ryukunoichi is an Ibuki main, luvkurby is a Makoto main. Oh, it's a lore match, but Makoto typically runs all over Ibuki. Am I correct?
It can go that way. It's like Ibuki has some problems in the footsie department in that matchup, and of course she doesn't have good health, good stun. So yeah, Makoto probably favored in that matchup. But Ibukis are really hard to get a read on. They're really tricksters. Of like every Ibuki you play is different, like no question about it. So sometimes you don't know how they're going to behave on wake up, on how they're going to like approach you in neutral. Are they going to jump a lot? Are they going to play footsies? So it's hard to get a grasp on when you can use those strong Makoto tools against her.
Am I playing Geo? Am I supposed to play Geo right now? I'm sorry, I am out of the loop. Let me take a look at what my match is supposed to be. Am I holding up the bracket by any chance? I have to play Hero and then Geo. All right, so I'm gonna hop off and try to catch up on my losers matches to get to ReNiC. Give me just a moment.
Good luck. Dang, he left before frame one. I'm back in just a moment. Gone.
All right,
And one of the things that Ibuki players do a lot of in the mid range is use that forward medium kick, but it's quite slow. What's lucky for Ibuki, when you parry her forward medium kick, it's very hard to punish it if she's not close enough for like a throw. So it's not a bad tool to use, but the overhead portion of it don't really work out that often. Oh, there it goes. It hit him.
Now, this Ibuki, ryukunoichi, has been wreaking havoc in our Wednesday tournament, Southeast Throwdown. They've been really wanting to get a hold of Dagger G, and they did it one time. They got first place over Dagger G.
Wow, the side switch over the wake up, man. Oh, gee. Wow, what could that have been? Interesting choice.
Are you ready?
I mean, sometimes you throw out something and hope for the best. Especially when your life is that low, like, maybe this will work and I can get something going. A little too far away for the command grab. Oh, there's the mid range. It's like if I'm a Ibuki, what do I do against her normals? It's like a big question mark because the forward heavy kick seems like it won't be that strong against her. So what else does she really have?
Dude, I don't know much
Knock
about
down,
this
back
matchup
off a little
anyways.
bit. What's that?
I don't know much about this matchup anyways, such as what to do with any of it. Makoto, fucker.
Yeah, I'm not sure who does.
Ibuki, fucker.
Like typically when I feel like the other character has superior normals that I do, I'll try to use parry as a footsie tool. But because Ibuki has such low health, it feels like such a risk to do that.
Yeah.
And even if you do get some good parries off, like what do you really punish with? Maybe the EX Rekka looking move, I guess. So
Yeah,
it's kind of it feels like a really tricky matchup to find the right angles for. Now medium kick poke seems pretty good, but it's just you don't get much off of it. Oh yeah.
How does the mic sound now, Nero?
Mic is ridiculous. That's great on my end.
Yeah, nice. Here we go. Kirby making this matchup look like it is one of the easiest in the game currently.
Okay, find some offset. Man, it looks like her throw doesn't even have a good knockdown on it for Ibuki.
my
Oh
gosh.
no, the health. Where did it go? Dang, the dash up throw. It's hard to react, especially when you're so preoccupied in the neutral with her normal. So yeah, that's gonna be it. luvkurby.
I think
Nearly
that was
speed running that.
Oh yeah, the fastest match of the evening. I was not expecting that out of ryukunoichi.
Every time GK hit him from the super, there's some body movement involved.
Got the
Maybe
lip
some
biting.
fluids too. I don't know.
We didn't think about this if Flannel had to play while on cam.
I don't know. I kind of like it. It's entertaining.
It is very entertaining.
Third strike makes you do a lot of expressive movements too, like a piano player, more than any other game. Like most most of the modern games that come out, I just be straight faced. My back, I don't gotta even use it. Just nope, easy combo. Here's the Oki, but third strike, you gotta put your back into it.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting on this, we're waiting to get to top 8 now. We're waiting on FlannelJack Hero, then giogiost, then ReNiC. So we're a little behind on the loser side just because Flannel was on comms. So let's go to the intermission break screen. And let's check out some of the finale weekend stuff.
Oh, sweet. Look at that.
Yeah, wonder who made this video. They did a pretty good job.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was me.
Look at the cinematography on that.
Yeah, I even recreated some of the scenes in Fightcade training, so I can zoom in on the scenes and then zoom out with the crowd's reaction. Like
Put a LUT on that. Good. Look at the color. It looks pretty good.
And there you go. Yeah, Jazzy finale. I'm kind of excited to go. I will be there again just to hang out and meet everybody. It's going to be June 20th through the 22nd over the Akihabara Arcade in Westminster, Colorado. If you want more information, we can type !Jazzy and you can head over to the JazzyCircuit.org. That's going to put you to a wrong website. That's not the website. Oops. I got to edit that real quick. That's been wrong the whole time. Sorry about that. Chat commands. Edit. Jazzy. It's not /1. You got to have a space there. Save. Let's try that one more time. I swear I'm a little professional here. Jazzy.
Nice administrative work, bro.
Yeah, there we go. At least that'll work now. Yeah, Astro has shot the footage. Also playing in the tournament tonight. Pretty sick. There's a lot of hands.
Arcade Candy Co. Those are really neat.
I've got a couple on my backpack.
Yeah, they sent me some stuff too to give to the tournament I ran a long time ago, the Bad Supers tournament. So
yeah,
got to give some of those keychains out to Common Sense, who won with Dudley Rolling Thunder.
Okay, that sounds like Troy. Troy's a big SA2 Dudley enjoyer. We also have got Retro Resurrection coming up at the Zephyr Arcade May 10th. They're going to have Alpha 2, Soul Calibur 2, Third Strike. It's going to be a Jazzy event as well. TND and Oak City Sports. Esports, I should say. Check that out. You can find more about it at start.gg/Retro Resurrection. Yeah, Retro Resurrection. Blackbeard who won the last one? I think that was giogiost, right? Pretty sure Geo won the last Zephyr Arcade one. Yep, shout out to UFO and Swift. We also have Southeast Throwdown every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Right now, we're doing the League 2, and we are actually flying out the points leader of the League 2 to the Jazzy finale weekend for the last chance qualifier. And shout outs to Arcade too. Arcade is the DFW guys, right? You can also shoot us a follow on social media if you want. Some of the Southeast Throwdown boys and TND Gaming. And yeah, big shout out to Arcade, the DFW crew, if I recall correctly.
This is so cool.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Hey, Tiger Lily, how's it going? Can you guys hear the music? I don't know. Turn this up. No music. Great. That's okay. It's just us, the voices.
Arcade mentioned, man. If y'all have a local arcade or just a local where you're playing Third Strike, I would love to see it in the chat. Like, where are people playing this game live? Even if it's not even like head-to-head Third Strike Cavs, you playing like on emulator just with some friends. I think that's pretty legit too.
Geo, let's go. Let's play, brother. You're holding up a bracket.
Brooklyn Arcade. Oh, that's where they had the last tournament with 3 dungeons in the top 3. That was sick.
Yes.
Cootie, Bubbles, and Juan, I believe.
Yeah, that was a great tournament. By the way, Tiny Third Strike in chat. Is that who I think it is? Is that Tiny? Like NC Tiny? Or is that somebody else?
The Logan Arcade. I gotta go to some of these spots, man. So I'm just on a random weekend. Like, all right, I can take this off. I'm driving up there.
Okay, I guess he left. You know, why don't we just go ahead and watch these matches? I wasn't prepared to have such a long intermission / break. We're usually caught up by now and already in top 8. So let's go ahead and watch giogiost and Flannel here.
Yeah.
Should be kin and kin.
Oh, the classic. When people say like the return to Street Fighter neutral, man, ain't none of these Street Fighters are actually honest, except for this matchup. I think this is really what people are trying to go for when they talk about some fundamentals. This matchup right here is the pinnacle of Street Fighter, in my opinion.
It's an absolute. I think it's one of the better watches as well. It's the more honest of all the matchups. Is kin.
Yeah, I like it. Good stuff. You know, High Fight, he makes like highlights for many fighting games, and he actually made a game of his own called Footsies, and it's modeled after this. Like you got Kenslow forward, you got some mid-range tools, and like it's like the exact same frame data as this.
Yeah, it's
really
it
fun.
Stick figures.
Yep.
Awesome. I haven't played it. I kind of want to.
Yeah, it's hype.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, nice confirm off of the jump in. Hugo's starting off strong. The player's about to approach the super. Hugo's got it. Not quite DOD range for FlannelJack. He's gonna have to confirm it with his own. Oh, gets hit by the buffer. Oh, wake up button. That's what I'm talking about, GK. Let him know. I go to the corner. Dangerous. Late throw. Delay throw. Oh, wake up, Harry. Nice. Not quite dead yet. Overhead connects. Not enough. Hits the down medium kick, and that's going to be it. Tied up. Oh, tied up. These two seem to be about evenly matched. But I bet if you brought that up, they'd be like, no, I'm better. I'm the better kid.
Oh, these two fellas know who the better kin is for sure.
Who's that?
It's definitely Flannel.
Really?
No
oh,
way
okay.
it's Gio.
I've played Gio before. He's pretty good.
No, Gio's great. He's a filthy, I'm gonna say it. He's a filthy hitbox player.
Oh, that is sacrilege in the Third Strike community.
He is one of them. Damn, Flare has to DQ, unfortunately.
Nice awareness on that back medium kick, hitting standing. You know that moves plus on block? Why? Don't need to be. And Dudley's crouch heavy kick is plus also. Like, what?
Jeez.
Sure.
Now, find a new rival.
Flannel
It's
take
like
the game
shock
win.
value frame data. Like a sweep's got to be punchable, right? Nope,
Nope.
not this one.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
So,
Sweep.
I bought a hitbox to play around with it. Ooh, double D. And it feels really good to play Goki with the hitbox.
I'm disgusted.
And I forced myself to put it down and grab a stick.
This is
IQ.
too much power. It feels too nice.
Yeah,
Something's wrong.
Now,
What do you
But that
mean I
stick
do the
definitely feels
KKZ
more fun to
reset
play.
every time?
People ask me like why I play stick for City of the Wolves. It was like during the beta, I'm like, I just want to have fun. This is more fun. But it turns out I think it's better for the character that I play.
Okay. How is T?
Gio Gold's got to round up and see if he can tie it up. Oh, you know they're both looking to punish low for it. They're both like, oh, I'm gonna do it. No, you do it. All right, nice frame kill. It's a far heavy punch that was supposed to be a taunt, and Gio Gold ties it up.
Jeez.
you win.
Yeah, we got Blackbeard Slim in the chat being a pad player for life.
Welcome to the
That's even more better than.
I agree. I have a lot more respect for pad players than hitbox players. Don't at me. Don't at me, chat.
But if you play Hitbox on like Street Fighter 6, hey, all power to you, man. Go ahead and let it rip.
True. Third strike? No.
Pretty sweet. There we go. We got some dash throw. Hey, it's looking pretty good for GeoGhost. I'm kind of starting to suspect that commentating and playing is pretty tough.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it.
It seems like it nerfs both of what you're doing. But, I mean, props to FlannelJack for doing that, you know, answering the call. Patience. The patience, not even attacking.
Yes, this is losers
Wait.
round 5. Turtle, what does that mean? You have none for either. Oh, respect. Got it. Ooh.
The round point for GeoGhost. Hey, that was a dangerous uppercut from FlannelJack. Ooh, nice smash out. Kick throw. Oh, not quite close enough for the chain combo. Too far away for the throw. FlannelJack capitalizes. Oh, missing the whip punish. Oh, too far away.
Yep,
That was not a reversal super. This is bad. Oh, looks like FlannelJack is free to only commentate. Hey, how you doing, bro?
Buddy, back. How's it going? What did I
You missed us talking about intermission/break. You missed us talking about who the better Ken was, and I guess I was wrong.
Between who? Who's a better Ken between who?
Well, the two Kens that were just on screen.
Who was on screen?
Oh,
Were you watching my match?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Gio sucks. He's not good. He's ass. He's not very good.
See? Told you.
He's
I was
trash.
saying during the match that it does seem like commentating and playing is gonna make both of those things harder for you, you know?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm alright with it. Anyway, that being said, what's the next match?
It is ReNiC and GeoJost. I don't know if you guys want to watch that or not. We've
Are
already
we-
talked about our break. We've already talked about it.
Are we all caught up with winners?
Yes.
Shit. Okay.
We have big news though. The Nom is out. Exodus took the Nom out.
What?
Meaning nobody can take Kirby's spot.
Oh.
Kirby
That's
is
it.
secured. We have our two winners. So
We have our
Kirby
two
can
winners.
Relax.
Kirby can relax, but I think Kirby might want to finish this out with an emphatic win, right?
Oh yeah.
It's one thing to just sneak by mathematical qualification, but it's another thing to be like, no, I fucking won this, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want to like qualify and not even win a tournament. Like, I mean, come on, that's nice.
Yeah.
You want to earn it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be some blood, sweat, and tears involved. All the prior stuff. I mean, sure, it matters. The qualification is there, but you got to make a statement.
Yeah. But
Dang.
much
This is all your fault.
all his fault. But yeah, we did it. It's early. But the tournament is not over. There's still so many sick matches on the way in this tournament. So yeah, let's do this.
We also have some unfortunate news.
What's that?
Flare is DQing himself.
Okay.
Is there like a match arena for this as well?
I believe the gift butter is in place of the match arena.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So rather than it going to the players, it's really going to the community and making sure that Jazzy is able to be sustainable.
That's smart. Dude, like just like Japan style, playing for the love of the game.
Yeah. Well, if you're playing this game, that's all you've got, right? There's no economic future in this particular title, right? What we're doing, the skill sets we develop as organizers, as graphic designers, video editors, and so on and so forth. There's money to be made from that, but the actual title itself, you're only gonna be losing money, really. Is the truth of it.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it literally is tournament organizing, a thankless job, and you ain't really looking to make it lucrative. And usually the people that are do a really bad job with their tournaments, too.
Yeah. Not particularly good. But that being said, do you want to plug the local events, Jimbo? I know we had a reel for that as well. set up. Did
We
you do that
already
already?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
we can talk again if
awesome.
you want.
I'll say a couple of things. Even if it's not Jazzy sanctioned, please show some love to the RVA boys. They've been doing some really cool stuff. Nice Guy Nick, Invictus Knox. They have a really cool venue out in Richmond, Virginia. The community is amazing. Give them some love. I believe they're coming. Their event's coming up the next couple of weeks potentially. Also, much love to the Oak City Esports guys. They do their best over in the RDU area over at Zephyr Arcade. Show up. I unfortunately cannot make it. I think my offline tournaments are done for the year. There's a possibility I show up at Jazzy. But even if I'm not going to be there in Durham, please, everyone else who does make it to those events, please show them some love, show them some support, make a good time. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Show them some love. They got Third Strike in Raleigh, Durham, the Triangle area.
Kind of. So, for the last Retro Resurrection and a lot of their more major events, I provide the Super Goons. But when I'm not in attendance, they run it on PS4. So that's
honestly, if you have a laptop that can run it, I think it's pretty good. Like the 5K with Run Ahead.
And that's why it was a legally sanctioned platform for this season. Right?
Good.
It's one of the things.
I think that's good.
Yeah. So there's a lot of smart changes to this season. I thought from last season, and I think that's among them is the allowance of the arcade, right? Because we're really right. Yeah, we want to see who the best player in America is, but also we want more players to play the game.
Yeah.
The more ways we do that, the better.
Yep. Personally, I learned Third Strike on PlayStation 2, and that's like one of the worst versions, like Dreamcast and PlayStation 2, and that's where I first started like enjoying I want to play this and then go to the arcades and show off my skills.
Bro, I thought I was the sickest in my friend group. I had a silver PS2 pad. I was doing low 4 super. I was like, I got this. I can parry Fireball. Can nobody handle this shit?
You're right.
Yeah, and then I went out. My first round match was Henry Sen playing Hugo. He was the only dude in the tournament with a stick.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, back in 2007 or something like that. He was the only one with a stick. We all had PS2 pads and we all got bodied that day. But it was a really bad tournament. It was one of those you could buy your way back into, like old school scummy shit. You know what I mean? That stuff. But yeah, much love. Anyway, Jimbo, is the ad break over? Are we ready to run our top 8?
Oh yes.
Oh, wait, or rather, has ReNiC and Geo happened yet?
Yeah, they just finished up. I don't know who won yet.
Okay.
Yo, Josh Taylor, what it do?
Geo, I just saw your message in the 5K chat. So realistically, truthfully, I do love Geo. I'm excited to see that little weirdo get better at this game. But as is a kind of like older brother mentor, I like to give him a lot of shit. I like to.
You got to. Third Strike is definitely one of those fuck you good games kind of game.
Yeah. He's a tough kid. The thing is, you never know when he's talking shit because when he's talking, but he's talking hella shit all the time. You just can't. You just can't hear him.
Yeah, good stuff. Appreciate all y'all watching. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Hope you're enjoying the matches. Thank you for having me. You came from the Automatic Laboratories, the World's Strongest Lab. I appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for all the support. Hope y'all are enjoying. I think I said that already. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I see you rocking the Jazzy shirt. That's pretty sick. I just noticed it.
I flipped my camera so it displayed correctly and it didn't say like Izzy Edge.
Maybe I need to flip my camera. Shit. Jimbo, could you flip my camera? Would you be opposed to flipping my camera?
Tell him no. Do it yourself. Learn how to right click and select some options.
Yeah, this is difficult. What do I do? Rotate mirror video. Yes, I'm a big kid now. I'm a big kid now. All right.
All right, guys, we're good to go. Top 8's ready. I don't know if you want me to say who it is or just get right into it.
You have that fancy dancy graphic that we do on occasion?
Not for top 8. I don't ever have a fancy graphic for top 8.
Okay, then never mind. Let's shoot on over to top 8.
I think you see GK like close his camera off to fix the focus. I think you're just blurry, bro. I think you're just blurry in real life.
I'm moving real fast. You just can't.
Man, Third Strike's a bunch of shit talkers. What's wrong with us? You know, there was a study on the internet on Twitter, so it's got to be true that if you like say you shit talk your friends, you're like 3 times likely to be loyal to them or something like that. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah. I didn't know that. All right, my camera's getting bananas right now. Let me work on that.
Man, what's this bumpy Hugo X is still doing up here, man? Get him out of here, ryukunoichi. Get him out of here.
Ryukunoichi.
So
What is your
Flannel,
opinion of that? I'm sure you played
interrupt
it.
real quick.
Thanks.
Flannel, does it count if he wins as Hugo for my bounty since this is not a Southeast Throwdown?
It's your choice. It's your money.
I say no, because it doesn't go into the data.
Wow, you're robbing this man. It's wild. Well, he has to win the tournament, right?
Yes, but
So let's
it's not.
let's
a
not even
Southeast
worry.
Throwdown. All right, we're not even gonna worry about it. Anyway, sorry, I'll go back to my hole.
Not even worry about it. But DP, what do you think about this matchup?
She breaks pretty easy, but it's really difficult to deal with the air mobility from Ibuki. Forward heavy kick can be a problem, and you know, overall, just getting mixed. It's hard to find when it's your time to attack against this character. Oh my goodness, backbreaker! Yeah, if they just time their air normals better, the backbreaker's not gonna work there. There you go. And the double hitting stuff, like you gotta like figure out, can I red parry here? Like, and that forward heavy kick is also really difficult to deal with too. You can actually whiff punish it with that EX negative edge lariat that I mentioned earlier. Pretty tough to do. So is he just slaps her out the air.
Oh,
I was about to say that's tough to parry, but he didn't need to. What was that? Man, Exodus. Cut it out, bro. You trying to make some Hugo clips? Yeah, I think this matchup is tough, but every matchup with Hugo's tough. There's only one, and it's just 12. Or Sean, the other bad character.
Who do you think is worse, Sean or 12?
Which is worse, poop or vomit? I don't know.
That's a nice analogy.
Man, it might be. I don't know. It's probably Sean.
I think Sean's worse. I used to be of the opinion that because he has shuttle tools, he's still decent. But the more I play against 12s, the more I think that, oh, okay.
Hey, yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Gonna need a late splash.
Yeah, I used to think that Sean was better because he had shuttle tools, but I think that really 12 is not that bad. What's really bad about him is that he doesn't do damage. But if he was good, he would be annoying, and so I think he has to be bad.
I think they just didn't have the game finished in time. That's what I think. Oh, got some defense up. Oh, you gotta parry those, bro. Hugo he's probably better at it than most characters at punishing the forward medium kick overhead against Ibuki. Because you can 360 it, like jab 360, but you actually have to do it mad fast. Like, Ibuki players can kind of cheese it out. They can just forward medium kick and start jumping. And if they miss it, you can punish the 360.
So last week when Exodus entered with Hugo, he didn't do so hot. He lost his first match against CC Dudley, and then he lost to me in losers. But this version of Exo Hugo, is this the fabled S-rank Hugo that we all heard about?
I don't believe it for a second.
Don't believe it for a second?
I mean, when you've played Third Strike for this long, your fundamentals are going to carry over regardless. But I think once you get to like the really high level with Hugo, you need some tech. I think he's. I mean, I say that, and like Hayao and YSB, they still have some things they can improve on with their Hugo. I mean, it's hard to optimize in this game in general. There's so many mistakes, a lot of human error, which is great. But Hugo, to really make him like pretty strong character, you gotta have some setups. And Exodus is just winging it.
These pimp hands are working. Ooh, and then the jumping lariat. Nice. Ties it up one apiece.
Sheesh.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. I got the prepared for battle.
It is pretty impressive though, because like I mentioned, Exodus, he's playing Hugo at pretty much a base level, but his fighting game fundamentals and third strike awareness is just so off the charts that he's making it work.
I believe you. And we're seeing it firsthand.
Oh,
Okay.
that could
that
have been
could-
massive. He might have won off of that.
Yeah.
That down
that-
jab might have been a super.
Yeah. Could he have done clap super, or one clap would have sufficed?
Just one clap, because I think they would have got stunned.
Mm.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Yeah, Exodus. I go away with it, man. Nice block on the target combo. Looking for the air. Dang, I know that feeling. When you're looking to anti-air somebody and then you stop and that's exactly when they jump. I think I just haven't.
Nice jump. Jab. Oh, well, that could have been bigger, but it doesn't matter. She's close to stun. Good text. Gets a jump in. Oh my god. Exodus takes it. One.
If he was able to like take some kind of Neuralink, program it, and like so he could never miss a super, like an execution super, he'd be hands down the best player in America.
Quite possibly. But that's not the reality we live in. We live in the-
He gets the strangest drop supers, like in so many different situations.
Yeah. This is not the same Exo that entered. I think Gio was correct. He might have been sandbagging last week. He gave us false confidence, and now he's back this week with the vengeance.
He heard
Really
me talking
cool.
that good stuff. It's like, oh, I'll show you.
You guess what it was? You fired him up. You got him all like, all right, bro.
Power of boomer hoop talk.
Yeah. Really quickly, Tiny, are you still in the PNW area? I know. For those of you who don't know, Tiny was like the prodigy of the North Carolina scene. Back in the old days, he was the nom before the nom was the nom, right? Tiny was just brilliant at every game that he played. It didn't matter if it was. Go ahead.
No. He's like the OG of young players that are impressive that play like an old person.
Exactly. And he was doing it when he was, 14, 15, 16. And, he was good at everything. Everything he played, he was prodigious at it. ST, Alpha, 4, third, like everything he touched was amazing. So the reason why I'm asking Tiny is if you're in the PNW area, I would love for you to get back into the scene and connect the PNW scene. There's so many good scenes out there, either in Oregon or Seattle. So if you're nearby either of those, please get hooked up with them if you can.
Ooh, Dagger G versus the Orochi Tom Cruise. I'm looking forward to seeing which super he picks actually, because when I play Remy, I think SA2 is the correct choice here because it hurts really bad against Akuma. This matchup strangely is not that bad for Remy. I don't know why. It just feels like this is all right.
Awesome. Yeah, I agree. I agree a lot. I'm really excited to see how this match goes. Are they chatting? Are they waiting for... I don't know what they're waiting for.
It feels like Akuma is so likely to be in the air and get caught by a jump heavy punch from Remy, and you get really good damage off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the world.
And if you hit a medium kick super, yeah, it's lights out. That actually really hurts against Akuma. He does pick SA2. Okay, I thought so.
Well, I got the picture. Are you ready? Go.
Oh, he went for the big swing. Super jump heavy punch. Defense from Dagger G. Tom Cruise not deterred at all. Still moving forward, never backwards. Look at this.
Ooh, what a CBK.
Walking down Akuma. Nice confirm off of the low jabs. I don't know why this matchup don't seem that bad for Remy.
Now.
Vinny, thank you for the raid, brother. Yeah. One of my biggest regrets is that when Vinny came to visit us in North Carolina, I couldn't make it. Were you at that session when Vinny came out to Lost Ark?
I don't think so, man. Hermit dad out here.
Yeah, but I think it was before you had a kid. It might have been... It was when Javier, Common Sense was still coming out. It was like back then.
Oh, I wonder what that cold blue kick was. It's definitely not the same direction as the super.
Yeah.
Oh, chip.
Oh.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I feel like you got a red parry before the super happens to catch that. That's crazy.
Jimbo, I'm gonna say if Exodus wins the tournament with Hugo, I think he should be paid out. Just saying.
Just might.
Yeah.
Dagger G probably give him trouble. That matchup was really bad. Whoa, that was a bit too preemptive on a jump heavy punch. High risk, high reward though. He firewalls comboing into the medium punch.
Oh no. Ooh, things a little looking sloppy here. Both these gentlemen are losing out on these punish opportunities.
Blocking the fireball. Well, we got some zoning. There's a jump heavy punch. Big opportunity for Dagger G here. Pretty far ahead. Oh, he's maneuvering. He's maneuvering. Oh, that might be it.
Yeah.
That was a good flash kick punish there.
Did he have the Kara, or would that just at that range would have just got him anyway?
Probably not necessary.
Okay.
Oh, unfortunate whiff on the medium kick. Hey, uppercuts. Wow, that's big damage. Kuma. What?
Oh,
Oh,
what
let
a
me stop.
trade. But it wasn't bad for Dagger, right? He lost the bar, but he still had good positioning. But things suddenly taking a turn for the worse for Dagger G here. Kind of works Tom Cruise, turn it around. He's doing his damnedest.
Wow. That was sick. That was a sick heavy punch. Dash up.
Oh.
Boom, what you doing up there?
Yep.
What's up there? You changing the lights, bro?
Good down here. Good stuff. And Dagger moves on. That now sets us up for an interesting clash. Next, Sunny versus luvkurby. Now, I'm not familiar of the history between these two players. I'm sure they've played before. I'm really excited to see how this goes. luvkurby is such an explosive player, and I'm such a fan of how solid Sunny is. It's almost like a clash of styles, to a degree.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good matchup. I'm gonna let you know, man. I'm rooting for Dagger G. I like the old folks. I want to see the skin flakes win.
Funny. Chat, who do you want to win? You want Dagger G to win? You want Exodus Hugo to win? You want luvkurby to seal this tournament with a win? What are you thinking, chat?
Exodus, boo! 2 thumbs down. Hey, Lance, what's going on, man? You know, I went to Lance's house when I was in Alaska.
No way, really?
Yeah. He had like a compartment, like maybe a sunroom, and there was just a head-to-head cabs. I don't know how they got it in there, but it was like perfectly placed. Took up half the space. It was sick.
Bro, I respect that. Like, fuck living accommodations. Give me this third strike cab in my house, please and thank you. All right, Sunny with the back throw, gets the DP for the meter whiff. You know, I looked into that. It's flashier to do the HP DP, but if you whiff LP DP, you gain the same amount of meter in that situation.
So you can, make a creative choice there, huh?
You can, and of course the timing's a little bit tighter on the HP DP because of, well, depending on the character, right? Because all the characters have their own like falling speed and all that shit. And some characters you can't even get the whiff DP on, right? Like on Urian, you'll never get it because of how he falls.
Keep ahead at Urian. You can see Sunny approaching with a lot of parries up close. I like that. Like a little bit of technical movement here. Dang, luvkurby could have done the Tom special. The wake up low short super. Sunny was just straight up walking backwards on their wake up, so that little cheeky move would have worked.
Nice.
Man, quick first match for Sunny. Whoa, that was probably a sweep attempt turned into a Tatsu with the inputs. Uppercut.
I think of the scenes I am most envious of is the DFW scene. And Sunny being such a big part of that DFW scene. They have such an amazing community, the vibes, the culture, the player distribution of like talent and skill. I'm a big fan of the DFW scene, and then they're also doing amazing stuff with Third Strike Open, and I can't wait for it to come back this year.
Yeah, dude, I really like the way Sunny is playing. It's just a lot of parries on their wake up outside of their throw range, just carefully approaching. If they give him something, he's gonna take it.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Hey, clean. This could be a tough matchup for Makoto if you can't quite get the angles off that you need to. Big double parry, low forward. Oh, he actually takes it this time. Takes the punish.
Nice. Jump back. I think Kirby's movement is excellent. Ooh!
Sunny, just it's like he has a parry window active whenever it's available. He's like, go 10 frames, 10 frames gone, 10 frames, 21 frames total. Here's my forward parry.
That's it. Sunny took it.
That was super clean.
That was emphatic, to say the least. So Kirby drops down to losers, and that sets up a Dagger G and Sunny confrontation in winners final. But now let's drop on down to the losers side. Looks like flaresan DQ'd, allowing ReNiC to advance. Our next match is going to be Orochi, Tom Cruise, and Exodus. Again, that's Orochi, Tom Cruise, and Exodus. That'll be a Kuma versus Hugo matchup.
Yeah, this can be a tough one. Especially online, finding the demon flips and trying to anti-air them. Good luck. Yeah. You can do some cool stuff with the jump cancel claps, though. If you make a hard read on the demon flip grab, you can do a jump cancel heavy punch clap. Yeah, it's pretty sick. But of course, you get hit by everything else. But the risk versus reward is extremely. You get so much reward if it works.
Yeah. Can you imagine you could find ways to condition them into like getting that situation, right?
You can't condition the Kuma players, bro. They doing whatever they're doing.
Excuse me. Yeah. What a silly statement for me. You can never.
They just be going to the barbershop. All right, Kuma, how you want your haircut? Ooh, shush. Like, bro, I can't work with you.
I can imagine that.
Off to the side or something.
All right, and here we are.
There it is. Yeah, one of the bad things about this matchup is even if Hugo is crouching, I believe you can still command grab him from the arrow. I'll put a demon flip. I believe. Not sure though. First Strike has a way of making me look stupid. Like, oh, this works. Nope.
All right, nice jump there to avoid the demon flip by Exodus. Has corner control now. Trying to gatekeep him there. Gold 10. Oh, gets out with the Tatsu, but no real hit. A lot of this damage has been incidental, right? Small chips, stray normals.
Oh, Exodus, he needs that Neuralink input now. Not quite enough. How's he going to take it out? Just a clap. He probably put a super behind it. First round goes to Exodus.
Okay, we had the parry, he does not.
It's tough to even like. There's a choice to not parry that on purpose, just so you don't got to deal with the juggle state. Oh, I'm not even sure if that punishes, to be honest. Oh, that's a heavy SPD right there. Moonsault press. So whenever Hugo does a clap whiff on your wake up, he's minus. I haven't found a way to set it up where you clap with advantage. But the idea is your opponent tries to parry the clap and then you 3-6 it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be giving up the Hugo secrets, but if you see him clapping on your wake up, you can pretty much just uppercut it.
But I think so often people fall for the bait, right? They go for the parry, then they get scooped.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Wow, catches him out of the teleport. I feel like so often Goki's winning his interactions and suddenly he's dead.
Yeah, that's how this matchup goes.
Oh, here we go. Can Orochi Tom Cruise do something here?
Oh, I respect the backbreaker. I think trying to go for something big, and when you're so behind in health, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Dang, Exodus's Twitter handle is none. How'd he get that? He must have been early.
It's Exodus 3rd, right? I feel like that's his Twitter handle. Am I crazy?
He actually might have one. Oh, we got a backbreaker off of the Tatsu. Taunts? Yeah, taunting with Hugo when you do have high health, it is pretty tempting to want to go for it. But in that situation, when you have the corner, you want to go for some hokey. Oh, Tatsu, so cheap. No matter if it's Ken or Akuma. Did it work? It worked. Crazy ass
Yeah.
Exodus.
I just found it. It says the account was suspended by Elon.
No way.
Yeah, his Exodus 3rd account. That's fun.
Ooh. Looks like he committed to an attack after the parry, so got to eat the super. Gotta eat it. Yep, it's a set point for Exodus's Hugo. Cheap.
Wow, Jimbo updated
What
the
a
Twitter
red herring.
man. That's great. All right.
Yeah, Exodus's supers are disabled, I think. He just wants to punish with medium punch. I get it.
It turned off the dip switches on that. Just for him specifically.
Not looking good, but this can turn around real quick. Oh, not over yet, but basically. All the meats on that fireball. Arbis.
Move off the meat.
Now, fighting
What?
rival, welcome to the world.
What, Juan?
All right. Is this the end of Exodus's Jazzy Online run, or is he gonna find a way to take it here and
I
continue?
sure hope so.
You hope so? You hope he wins here?
I don't know why I'm 10 hating on Exodus so hard. He's doing alright. He's cool. He's my friend.
He's alright.
He's alright. He's my friend.
Yeah. I often used to say that Exodus is like kind of the grandfather of the Lost Ark scene in a way, right? Like he comes down to visit his family in the mountains, and he used to attend a lot of the old school sessions down here, right?
Yeah. Their strike was great for that. They drive for 3-4 hours just to play this game. Crazy. Just to get shorted from tournament money.
Honestly, one of my favorite stories about the old school NC days is that Ben Lester, Parapalm, used to drive from Atlanta just to get good with you guys, right? 5 hours just to get good in NC, and I respect that. And now he's great, you know?
Definitely is the homie. Ben.
Yeah.
He's making his own beer sometimes. Third strike players are cool.
They are.
Oh, he gets some normal throw off of that. Hey, Exodus is doing it. He's doing it. He's on the prowl. Corner. Right there. Making these universal overheads work. Oh, I think he tried a 360 there. Uh-oh. Oh! Odd positioning. Couldn't get the juggle. But still. Goki. Both players fully stocked. Jab. And it's so hard to hit. Exodus is pretty hard to hit. Not gonna lie.
All right, nice jump back fireball.
Yeah, this is the approach. Sometimes you play well when your back is against the wall, like against the wall like this. And Orochi Tom Cruise is definitely changing the pace now that like any hit could be the end of his tournament run. Oh, just a few more.
Exo just needs to find one clean opening, and this could be the end of Tom Cruise's run.
Time is a problem.
Is this mission
This is a good
impossible?
one. Ah. That is the Hugo lore. You
Yeah.
either do something cool or you look like, oh man, this is a bad matchup, huh? Oh,
We look like
he
a
hit the super.
Can I reiterate something real quick?
Sure thing, buddy.
Does EXO not fucking SPB? There. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
There's been a few times where I think he meant to, but his execution, he left it in his 20s. Looking good. One Hammer Frenzy, especially now. Hammer Frenzy can win. He's in range. Oh, just empty jump Hammer Frenzy. Do it. Show him what you're made of. Oh! No! Oh, it saved him! Carbo saved him! That's not gonna help. Kumo's out of meter. Blocks the last hit just to reduce the stun.
This might be over for our hero Exodus.
Blocks the Tatsu on the other side. Oh, the splash actually connects. Oh my goodness. Man, if Orochi Tom Cruise sticks to this game plan, it's looking really bad for Exodus's Hugo. But all he needs is a clean hit. Oh, breaker after the fireball. Exodus takes it.
That was godlike.
If he just did a jump back normal, he would have been fine. He would have won.
That was sick. That was sick. All right, good shit. Good shit, Exo. You're good. Whatever. Relax. You're good. Calm down. Good stuff.
I like how you give him the yeah. Let's see what try that on my Kensei.
Man, this tournament has been sick. This tournament has been fun. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time, everybody in chat?
Yeah. I'm gonna gift a sub to Rose City. I'm feeling nice.
Yeah, man. I just resubbed.
Yeah, I saw you do it. I had to throw down a little bit too.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. So, guys, if you're just tuning in here, we're in the top 4, I believe, of the final Jazzy Online event. Oh, we're about to be in top 4. This is actually, we're about to watch ReNiC versus luvkurby. This is to get into top 4. This is Southeast Throwdown hosting the final Jazzy Online event. It has been quite a marathon to get to this point, both tonight and over the last, 5 months. This has been amazing, and it continues to be so. Here we are, luvkurby versus ReNiC's Yun. So I haven't been able to watch ReNiC's Yun matches. What is your opinion on how he's been playing so far?
I wish I knew ReNiC better so I can talk shit to him just like I can with Exodus. But he's progressed pretty well, with Yun. So, I mean, they're saying something.
Yeah.
Oh, snap, I got a gifted sub from Change Me. What the fuck? Thank you.
Thanks, Tonren.
5 subs.
Yeah. That was our resident Q player who was on the stream earlier today.
Prepare to strike now.
Oops. Much appreciated. Damn, First Strike is a good looking game. The stage.
Oh my goodness!
Sucked him in! Oh my goodness.
Yo, Ben, clip that. Post that shit. Give him the face while you do it.
Do it. Oh, nice dive kick. You know it's hard to make dive kicks not plus. Like, they hit so easily.
You win. Now,
that's the first match. luvkurby takes over ReNiC's Yun.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, he's committed.
I respect it. If you run away to your other character in these times of crises, then you're not really playing the new character, right?
Yeah, and if you switch characters and you lose, man, that sucks too.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Oh, he tried to anti-air with a close medium kick, but it was not fast enough.
Oh, ReNiC is turning it on here. About to take this first round.
This game's cool.
engage.
N-A-Jin. All my moves are super powered, literally. They have higher priority. Hard knockdowns. Ooh, what a reset up for the down light kick. luvkurby looking to take this round away. Stun's really high, but ReNiC is fighting his way out the corner. He gets hit by the dash and throw, but Koto's too cheap. Oh, they're about to be stocked up, but they just spent the EX meter. Good call. Good call. Here's the good agent. Oh, this could be it. ReNiC gonna put himself on the board. Fortunately for him, the good agent just ran out, but chip territory.
Oh my god!
A double parry.
Final round. Go
Nice
for it.
moves. Nice moves. luvkurby. Didn't know that super art basically already charged up. Ow, goes put it down, heavy punch to punish a dive kick.
So
The
I'm a
chop
fan of-
connects.
Oh my goodness, that could have been super.
Absolutely.
I'm a fan of ReNiC experimenting with new characters, but I really want to see luvkurby steal this tournament with an emphatic win. I think luvkurby is my pick to win this tournament. My desire to win this tournament.
Oh, a misconfirm off of the close strong.
That's not how we win, Kirby.
They wanted it too much.
This is tough.
Oh, ReNiC. Too much power.
Oh my goodness!
Push back into the corner. Finds the hit, double heavy punch connects in the air. The air is gonna do it 1-1. We got ourselves a match.
Wow.
Now,
Any pronouns, IDC. luvkurby.
That's funny.
Trying to finish strong. Trying to finish strong.
fighters ready.
Hokage, this is in fact, I believe this is losers. If memory serves me correct. Yes, this is losers.
What a great start for luvkurby. Goes for the regular Hayate instead of the EX. Sometimes, you know, it's not like it's kind of better to do the EX Hayate there, right? But sometimes you're expecting it, and then here comes a command grab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just letting them rip first round. Ooh. First round's gonna go to luvkurby. And I like how they kind of reset that. There's a little bit of extra meter off of the stun.
We're going into the second round with 2 sticks of dynamite on either side, or a stick of dynamite on each side, rather. He activates, but doesn't get much out of it. What an anti-air low short confirming a super. This is looking really tough for ReNiC right now. Oh my god.
Finds the throw. One more choice. That's gonna be enough. The Kara. What is that called? Orochi?
Yeah.
It's been like 20 years. I still don't know Makoto's move names.
That's funny. Man, everyone give some love to ReNiC in the chat. Thank you so much for supporting us. ReNiC doing some amazing things with Boy House every Wednesday, running some of the sickest first to tens, you know, in the community. Much love to him and everything they're doing out there. Much love to the Arizona crew as well, representing. Thank you guys so much. ReNiC, the legend.
Heck yeah, I gotta watch some of those. I watched one of the matches that he posted on stream, and it's really good stuff.
Oh yeah, I think, you know, the way that the Third Strike streams have kind of fallen into place now, that like each stream really kind of covers a different niche, and I think that the niche that they're covering is important, and you know, some of the best high level play in America every Wednesday on his channel. Make sure to check it out. I think that's, is it ReNiC World? Is that the Twitch channel? If someone could do me a favor and post that in chat, so y'all can go ahead and give him a follow. Much love to ReNiC. Much love to all those boys.
Pretty sure they're playing right after this.
Oh, are they? So yeah,
There's
if you are, go ahead.
Kiyoshiro versus who is it? Pomegranate, Mr. Pomegranate X.
Oh, that should be a sick match.
First to 10, if I
Much-
recall. Hey, am I
Much
going
love to
crazy?
Riz.
Who won the
What's
Tom
up?
Cruise Exodus match?
Exodus one.
2-1,
I'm
right?
sure.
Okay.
You got it with the backbreaker. Yeah, you got it with the backbreaker at the end.
Going crazy.
Yeah, Riz, man, good to see you in chat, brother. Always a fan. Love to see you here. Good stuff to everything you're doing with all the other retro games. You're keeping the culture alive, man. Much love to you.
I'm a big fan of his X posts. Just a picture of some cabinets at the spot. It gets me hype every time.
It does. It does.
Oh, this is winners finals, isn't it?
Yes, it is. All right, chat. Who do you think is gonna win? Wait. Can we, Jimbo? Can you do votes? Can we do votes? Is it possible? Can we bet some points?
I already know, at the spot. Hey, good games, ReNiC. Y'all know ReNiC is one of the OG content creators for this game, right? Like, literally like 20 years ago making videos for this.
ReNiC is so important. A lot of the stuff he's created, you know, whether it's the Pyro Lead video or the real serious like tutorials he did, you know, his content was really big in those OE days, and even before that.
Yep.
Predictions live.
Predictions are live, guys. You have the ability to bet all your channel points. Who's gonna take this? Is it gonna be Sunny or is it gonna be Dagger G?
I'm going with my heart. I'm going all in on Dagger G.
All in on
I
Dagger
don't
G.
have any channel points. How many points have I got?
Let me see, who am I-
Oh, I
who am
got
I-
much. Oh, I'm going all in.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go Dagger G. By his commentary incoming. Oh, the SA1 against Ken. Interesting. Super R1 is a pretty safe super. It's like nearly impossible to parry it and punish it. You can actually throw it. You can throw him before he gets out there on wake up, but then you kind of commit into the throw. Oh, nice awareness with the Jinrai to kill. You may have to do a car uppercut against Remy in the corner, but the Shippu Jinrai is much easier, and you just take the round that way. It's good. Oh, the jumps getting punished by the low. Is this Mark of the Wolves? Lows against jumps? Nice. Yep, very safe. Man, a Super R1 though, when it doesn't work, you feel so naked. Like there's not really much damage output left for Remy. He's gonna have to win this slowly. Oh, he's getting the pokes, and the EXLOV is gonna get the round for him, all tied up.
Final round. Engage.
That was looking pretty grim. Nice single parry just to get out of range. Ah, dash up throw. Sunny, he's still doing that strategy of like walking up, parrying slowly. There it is, working out perfectly. On for the extra damage. Remy's stun is also a factor right now. Oh no! Not looking good for my hero.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's going back to risk reward, doing like down light kick, flash kick. Obviously very unsafe. And the reward's not that great, so it's like low reward, really high risk. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do with this character.
Yeah. I like Mr. Okamoto. I'm a fan of Dagger G, but I really like Sunny's Ken play. I'm such a fan of Sunny. So I think I hope he goes far here.
Yeah, and I feel like in a 3 out of 5 set, I feel like a 2 out of 3, you're better off with Remy. When a Ken player has time to adjust over time, it can make it even worse.
Yeah, and I believe Dagger lost last weekend to Bersaga. Of course, they play all the time. But, you know, Dagger G definitely has a strong game plan for this character. But Sunny is just making us look easy right now.
My points! Oh, this is the throw! Some opportunity, but this may just end up being a little bit of extra meter for Dagger G as we go to the next round.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Get the super stocked up. Yeah, I feel like Sunny, maybe in this matchup, you gotta play SA2 against him because the utility that you're getting against Super R1 is just not working. As a dash up throw, the medium kick gets parried. Oh boy. And that really has a bit of a weakness, right? There's not really a good low threat. You can do down light kick super, but like you can't confirm it. So the medium kick is really what you're trying to go for to get some good confirms and good damage off of it. That gives you a pretty good tell, like they're likely to do this. Oh no! Oh, blue kick hits, goes into the super. Perfect timing on that. Wow.
What a Hail Mary. Works out in Dagger G's favor. He stays alive.
And that worked out perfectly. Couldn't do that with SA2. Oh, we're cold blue kicking. Nice block of the dash low short. Oh, that could have been much worse. Oh, the down parry into the Shippu Jinrai confirm.
Dagger must be thinking, what do I do? What do I do?
This matchup's tough, man. Can't find the space, can't find the opening. The jump in's not working out. Looking pretty bad for Dagger G. Oh, the cold blue kick, trading with the fireball. 2-0 Sunny.
Now, if you're Dagger G, if you're Remy in the situation, what are you thinking? What are you looking to adjust? What are you looking to change in this moment?
I'm reminded of the match with the Urian player Rose. Like sometimes you just gotta lean into what you're doing. Maybe the change is not like a drastic one. You just got to be more patient, and I think that's what they're probably gonna do. But Sunny, he's so good at like prowling, advancing forward, and knowing exactly how to approach when you do try to generate some offense. He's ready for it. Oh my goodness. Like, probably what you got to do against Sunny is walk up and car throw him, since he's doing a lot of parries at like the close range. Yeah, but even that is like, it feels so risky to do. Taking a risk, the EX Flash coming out successfully. Tiger G struggling to get on the board, but this round, maybe he can do it, but no, low 40 EX Fireball is going to take it. Sunny is on game-winning round.
Game-winning round to advance into grand finals. Dagger G must be, reassessing, rethinking, what can I do here? What can I change? Maybe he might just get, give up the round and try to have a successful losers run. Sunny, oh my goodness!
Ooh. Okay, we got the throw and wake up. Oh, wake up low forward. Man, Sunny, he just had too much confidence.
So much. And it showed, right? Just emphatic decision-making, never wavered, took it dominantly.
Oh, my channel points. They're gone.
Sorry to all the people who bet on Dagger, but let's move forward. But let's do that. Let's keep betting on some points for the rest of this top 4, yeah? Predictions.
Pull some money out of my savings account so I can bet on Dagger G again. Let's go.
Bet the house on Dagger.
My fight money. They don't know about my deep freeze. What does that even mean? I like it though.
That's great. All right, coming up next, we are in. I think what? Are we in top 4? Are we in top 3 right now? Where are we at in this situation? Looks like we are in top 4, so it's going to be Exodus versus luvkurby. Exodus, Hugo, luvkurby, Makoto. Guys, make some bets. Make some bets. Who's taking it?
Not sure who's taking it, but broken record. This matchup also sucks for Hugo.
Oh yeah.
The normals just do not align correctly.
I don't, but you've developed some really cool tech in this matchup, particularly against Roski and Knuckle Dust, right? Like you've done some really cool like jump cancel stuff to deal with the post-Hayate mix-up and whatnot.
Yeah, picking Hammer Frenzy and learning some jump cancels make this matchup makes it a bigger gamble, but high reward gamble. Like if you get a jump cancel clap on her command grab, you're in business after Hammer Frenzy. It was very tough. Like the story of this matchup to me is you have to anticipate in neutral what normal she might do. So you got to hit like medium punch at a range where it would whiff. Same thing with down medium kick. But Makoto can dash and throw your normals on reaction. So it's like you got to take such a risk in neutral. And she can do just like this and run away, build up her meter. And then when she does decide to be aggressive, she's going to be much more powerful. Somehow Exodus has 2 supers, but he's not going to be able to use them because he doesn't have the Neuralink implant.
Not yet.
That could have been one. Oh, yeah.
Nice dash on their short to take the first round. luvkurby is in business.
I'm suspecting this Makoto might be a little too much for Exodus to handle. Well, we'll see. They got the right strategy, but can Exodus adapt? Oh,
okay.
Yeah, don't tell luvkurby about medium kick in the matchup. The stand medium kick with Makoto is terrifying once you go.
These low short anti-airs into super are just doing wonders for luvkurby. All right. Build some life or some stamina or defense.
That medium kick is like the slap chop in this match. It slices, it dices, it anti-airs, it gives you meter, it provides footsies. It even gives you food, water, and shelter.
Bro, it does your taxes for you.
Oh my goodness. Looking good for somebody's hero, not mine.
Now, find a new rival.
I'm a Hugo hater, by the way.
Jimbo, I forget. Did you run the predictions for this match yet?
I sure did.
Excellent. I might have missed it. Thank you, buddy. All right, dash up throw.
Against the startup of the Giant Palm Bomber, too. Oh, your legs!
My goodness! Oh my god!
Oh, this
Wow.
is abuse. He's got a
Oh,
family,
wow.
love Kirby.
Think about the kids love Kirby.
The kids.
The kids.
Look at this. Look at the range. You can't hit her. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. No. Error. System cannot process. Medium kick. Oh, no. Exodus. Oh. Oh, no. No.
Oh.
I respect it, though.
Guys in chat, let's give some love to the grandfather of the Third Strike scene, Exodus.
It's
Good stuff,
impressive.
brother.
He really does have like a base level Hugo, and making it that far is an achievement on its own. I mean, when you play Hugo, you don't expect to win tournaments. It's cool when you do. It's cool when you just have hype moments. But there's just so much. It's like you gotta have this fucking chart of data to survive in a lot of matchups. It's just you're not gonna make the right decisions all the time. That character's mad hard.
Do that one more time. What was that?
Huh?
What?
It's like when you have one of those scrolls, you gotta whap it out. Whap. If they do this, I do this. If I do this, if they do this, then I do this, and they're just like, I'm just fucking running it, bro. I'm uppercutting on wake up. Don't worry about it.
That was sick. All right, now we're in top 3, but before we move forward with top 3 one more time, let's go ahead and plug that give butter, guys. We're doing our best here to make some money, raise some money for the Jazzy Circuit, for culture, cooperation, competition, for the community. If you can spare some. We know times are tough, times are tight. If you can spare some cash to the fundraiser, it goes a long way to making sure that these amazing community events, this amazing community initiative, is able to be sustained.
Butter. What's the butter a euphemism for? Is that like money? Butter is money?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Have you guys run the Jazzy reel yet? Have we done that already?
Prediction is
I
live.
might have
too.
missed it. Predictions are live for this match. After this, you want to run the Jazzy reel one more time?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
I'm going all in on Dagger G with my 78 channel points.
78. Oh my god, 78 big ones. Who am I going to predict? I'm going to predict luvkurby.
3.5k to 78.
Everyone's also predicting Kirby, and I'm not gonna make any money on that. Fuck that.
Oh man, it's about tied up on the predictions.
Yeah. 28, 72%. Oh, submission's closed. That's it. It's over. All right.
Man, that combo. Man, there might be like extra hit stun on Remy's jump heavy kick. I've noticed a lot of Japanese Remy players are doing a lot of neutral jumps and attacks.
Interesting. Look, the catcher he did. Oh, but doesn't get the pickup. That's unfortunate.
It looked like there was a parry when they jumped, but it might have been some rollback. Their strike's so cool. They both tried to parry when the jump happened. Like the luvkurby jumped and then parried when they landed, and Dagger G parried the jump in and nothing happened.
And they just look at each other all awkwardly and shit. Oh, one max kick. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh my
kind
of a blessing for Dagger G.
This is just a comedy of errors. The last few sequences have been
A comedy of errors. I like that. Yeah. Nice flash kick. Yeah, the timing on flash kicks, it's actually like one of the better anti-airs in the game because you can do it so early. And if they jump, like you can only parry so many times in the air. It's either at the top of your jump, the middle, or at like the very end. And you have to guess the timing on the flash kick when they might do it.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
Oh snap! Dagger G on the board.
Dagger G on the board. All right. For those of you who bet on Dagger G, I think what 27% of you did something like that. You are in position to make some digital money, some channel points. Ooh, good text.
Dagger G making it work. Gusto!
Oh my goodness.
Ain't looking too good. Oh, the jump back is just enough to beat the throw and take the round.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I think that if Kiyoshiro, if he plays on stick, I think he can beat Palm. If he plays on keyboard, he's losing.
Keyboard.
Yeah, because sometimes his stick is broken, I think, so he'll play on keyboard. And he's still very confident.
It went through Makoto.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Was that a throw or was that a medium punch? I forgot. There's a technical term for that when like the collision boxes cross for some reason. Okay, Dagger G looking all right. This is losers finals, so it'll be the first of 3.
Man, shut up, Gio. We're gonna run that first of 10 on our shit. Well, you better run that for money.
Oh snap! Some off-stream politics, huh?
Yeah, man. Kyo and Gio been talking mad shit to each other for the last few weeks. I want to see that match. Oh, whoa! He CBKs over the Karaxa, tosses her out of it, gets the Kara flash kick. This is looking tough here for Kirby. What a reversal of fortunes! Speaking of reversal of fortunes, Kirby pulls it out. It is now 2-1. 1-1.
1-1. Yo, Kyoshiro hit me up on DMs. He's like, all right, we're gonna schedule this. I know you're old, so you gotta you gotta find time. And we ran the set like maybe a few weeks ago. It was pretty fun. Oh. Looking pretty competitive. Nice spacing on the Cobra kick. Oh, not quite close enough to punish with the flash kick. He finds it that time though. Oh, there's a jump shot. Oh, what a confirm again! Of course, Remy can't survive that.
Are you ready? Go.
Nice throw. Catches the dash. Some corner carry off of the throw.
All right. Ooh,
nice
my
punish. The rare target combo from Remy.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot more CBK in this match than I've ever seen Dagger do in my entire life.
Oh, what a confirm. And Dagger G about had that one, but he didn't. That's how it goes.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Jimbo asks, yo, you beat Otto? He got a game or two.
All right. This is looking tough for Dagger G here. But he has demonstrated that he has the ability to clutch it out when necessary. luvkurby is on a mission right now. luvkurby not only wants to qualify, wants to win the whole goddamn thing.
Yep, and if he makes it past Dagger G, it's gonna be tough. Sunny is looking pretty top.
He is.
Oh. And again, it looked like they got a parry out of that. Yeah, you can throw him out of it. The timing is kind of goofy, but that's pretty much the only way you can stop it. Actually, Makoto can probably command grab him.
Guys, this is set point here for luvkurby.
Yep. Starting to run away with it. Oh, blue kick. Hey, just a Hayate in the middle of the match. Somebody left their Hayate on the ground. Whose is this? Nice. Got a little bit of a punishment. That was a Remy punish. Oh, empty jump low short. Still plus. Oh, that was a weird timing. The way that down medium punch connected, the buffer window was probably odd. And another reset punishing the Hayate. Okay, Dagger, he's showing some signs of life.
Tiny, to your question, are these neutral super jumps on purpose? I think they are.
Oh my goodness. What a fast kick!
That's the equivalent of a jump in HK DP as soon as you land, right? The Li Joe, as it were.
Oh, are we gonna see another cold blue kick in the super? Nope,
Goodness.
we're gonna see SA1 from Makoto first and foremost. No Oki on that super, thank God. Almost. Oh, cold blue kick connects. Corner position for Dagger G. Oh, with normals on the air there.
Oh my goodness!
No, you can't punish that, bro. I told you, you can't punish that. It don't work. You can't punish it.
Can't punish it, Kirby.
Maybe SA1 might. It might. But when you parry all of them, it makes it less advantageous. But like even if you try to red parry, it don't work. He didn't listen.
All right, guys, we are on the final game of Losers Final. The qualification spot has been cinched, but who will take the tournament?
Dang, love Kirby just relentlessly dashing at Dagger G. I don't care. I'm getting this hit. Works out. Cold blue kick is still playing a factor. Oh, that had to be an accident.
But that's what Dagger wants. Dagger wants you to throw yourself at him. Dagger wants you to smash your face on the stick.
Oh, trying to build meter. Take some living chip damage for his troubles. Cold blue kick. Another trade off of it. Oh, love Kirby might be a little too aggressive. That point for Dagger G.
Hey, Texas boys, PNW boys, what's the connection between you guys like? Is it good? Like, are they experiencing crazy lag right now, or is this legit? Oh my goodness! Underneath the boom, low short super.
Yep, that's a bad sign for this round, but if Makoto doesn't build a lot of meter in these next moments, might be okay for Dagger G, but he spent a lot himself. Oh, down heavy kick doesn't actually hit. Oh, the flash kick gets punished. I like the decisions. Oh, the heavy punch was too far away. This round is not looking. Oh my goodness, he let it fly.
Last round, everybody. Last round. Who is going to take this?
Interrupts, but he doesn't commit to the flash kick. There's some hesitation there from Dagger G. The medium
talk
punch
about-
hits.
You talk about voting for the old school. This is an old school match versus a new school match, right? Love Kirby is relatively young. I believe one of the stars of the Stupid Fighter crew, whereas Dagger G's been around since forever. Oh my goodness, he just ripped it!
The great equalizer. Oki on that super low. Oh no, the EXLOV, the extended hurt box, it's clipped. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, the airs! The airs! The cold blue kick comes out! The EX top is enough! Love Kirby gonna advance and try to get this tournament going. I'm gonna earn my spot.
Oh,
Man.
he's stressed out.
Dagger G when he parried with medium kick. I mean, you would hope that won the match, but and then if you hit like heavy punch, maybe it's too far away. You get far heavy punch and it doesn't actually punish. So maybe they made the right choice, but still, that is a bummer. Not being enough to close out the round.
Oh,
Yeesh. GK coming out of his seat.
yeah, man, that was like sometimes when I commentate, I get more stressed out than when I play. You know, and it just,
Yeah. Man, if he parried that EX overhead, that would have been sick.
yeah. But guys, give some love to Dagger in the chat. What a hell of a run. Good stuff. Dagger G.
And that's gonna bring us to grand finals.
Grand
Love
finals.
Kirby versus Sunny.
All right, guys, you know what time it is? It is time to make your predictions. Who's going to take this tournament? Is it going to be Sunny, the amazing Ken from the DFW scene, or will it be Love Kirby, who has cinched the qualification of this tournament but wants the whole damn thing? Go make your votes.
Only got 24 channel points left. I'm rooting for Love Kirby.
I'm rooting for Kirby too. Let's go.
Hey guys,
Custom
let's take a
mount.
quick peek at the intermission/break screen, the Jazzy reel, while we wait for these votes to pour in.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. So as part of our, we're always trying to push our presentation here at Southeast Throwdown. We're always doing our best to make sure that everything looks great. But go ahead, man. The DFW Auto Qualifier is coming up. One of the best scenes in America, not only from a competition and skill level wise, but just from straight up community. If you can make it to the auto qual, you absolutely could. It's going to be at Arcade, which also is an amazing venue. I'm over in Hurst, Texas. They do so many things, not only for the Third Strike community, but for like art initiatives for children who are in the area and whatnot. Much love to Arcade. Much love to Cedric, who also makes some pretty sick shirts. I have one of his Ken prints. That's pretty cool. Man, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Cannot wait.
Play Third Strike. It's a good game.
Yeah, it is. And what's the next thing we're plugging here, Jimbo?
The air. We're plugging dead air.
Is it not changing?
Not, bro. It's stuck. It's frozen. At least for me, it is. There we are. Retro Resurrection coming up next weekend, I believe, or maybe 2 weekends from now. Actually, I think it's next weekend, the 17th. The Oak City Esports boys out of the Raleigh-Durham area. I've been working with them for years. They're doing some pretty cool stuff. They have had the modern games kind of on lock over down there, and now they're really trying to support and widen their reach with retro. Traditionally, I support and I go out for their events. Unfortunately, this time I cannot make it, but if you can, go ahead and give them some love. I believe the event will be run on PS4 rather than Super Gun this time around, but it's still worthwhile to check out. And of course, Southeast Throwdown. Guys, if you are enjoying what we're doing here, Southeast Throwdown, we try really hard to be as inclusive as we can with as many communities as possible. Right now, we're actually running, this event itself is for an actual qualification spot. But for those of you who have not been able to qualify, we've been running a sponsorship series whereby if you earn, if you're the top points earner, you will be qualified for a flight, or rather, a flight stipend up to $400, as well as your event registration covered for the Last Chance qualifier. Of course, we're not exactly affiliated or officially supported by the Jazzy Circuit, but it's our attempt to try to support community members who are not able to travel or not be able to engage in the ways they would like throughout the Jazzy season. So please go ahead and follow us if you'd like. If you like what we're doing here, give us a follow. We are on every Wednesday. But also, we do some really cool stuff outside of that, right? So follow us on social media. Southeast Throwdown 3S, Jimbo, Troy, Boa, myself. If you like what we're doing, if you want to see the stuff we've done in the past with some of the exhibitions that we've run, the first of 10s, the Alex vs. Remy 10v10, please go ahead and follow us on YouTube at Southeast Throwdown FGC. Boa has some amazing tutorials on his YouTube channel, and if you like the lore of the North Carolina Third Strike scene, I have some mini docs on us. I have some of our older tournaments, a lot of the stuff from the last 8 years that I've done over on my YouTube channel, TND Gaming FGC. Of course, you can follow us all on Twitter, Southeast Throwdown FGC, myself, TND Gaming, when I run my events down here. There's Boa's Twitch when he's been doing his runs lately, and of course, if you ever want some stock advice or hot takes, you can watch Troy on Twitter. And DP, do me a favor, plug yourself. What you got going on in your world?
I'm a dad, and just play some Third Strike every now and then. And been streaming City of the Wolves has been going well. I play a dumb character called Tzok, but I got pretty far, and that's about it.
And where can we follow you? What's your Twitch? What's your Twitter? What's the story?
Yo, son, like and subscribe on YouTube. YouTube.com/Jibbo, the old name. Twitch.tv/Automatic. You can follow me on X at Automatic. I appreciate y'all having me. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. Woo.
Yeah, man.
This is it.
Starting to get to that hour. Grand finals timing. This is the preventative measure for me. A lot of times people are like, "Why aren't you in tournaments? Why aren't you playing tournaments?" Man, it's hard. Like family man hours. Like,
yeah.
I didn't even kiss my wife yet.
Jimbo, do you want to do your fancy dancy presentation for grand finals? How we do every Wednesday?
Working on it.
Sure thing. But yeah, man, this has been a fun tournament. I've had a pleasure chatting with you and commentating with you, DP. I feel like we should do this more often. I don't think we've actually done this much, the two of us.
Yeah, I haven't. Man, the last time I commentated Third Strike was like a combo breaker 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer than that.
Oh man, it's been some time. been some time. But yeah, much love to everybody who showed up in the chat tonight. I've seen East Coast players, I've seen Midwest players, I've seen Southwest players, West Coast. We're all here playing this amazing game that we love, that we're obsessed with, that we cannot let go of. Been a good time. And here we are. Run the Set Jazzy Online Edition Grand Finals. luvkurby versus Sunny. This is it. This is a Texas versus Texas match. Good stuff to the Texas boys for making it to Grand Finals. Here's the story of this match. Sunny, other than the first game he had against EXO, has been fairly dominant this entire tournament and is the player to beat. luvkurby has cinched the qualification but wants to have an emphatic win to prove that he deserves his qualification. Here we are. Who's going to take it? Ken versus Makoto. Let's go.
Yeah, this would be quite the breakout moment for luvkurby. Sunny is looking really dangerous, like super strong player. I can't mention it enough. The way they're approaching that mid-range and the up close, not quite close proximity, but just outside of throw range, throwing in the parries and carefully dissecting their opponents. Like, how are they going to attack against me? It's really hard to deal with that.
Yeah. Very, very tough. Now, you say it's going to be a breakout moment for Kirby. I feel like luvkurby has been a very significant and known quantity, at least online, for quite some time, right? He's a threat in every bracket he enters, and is always a menace.
I guess what I mean is to qualify for Jazzy and win the tournament. That'll be a big deal.
That would be. You're right. You're absolutely right there.
Against an opponent like this, yep, that'd be quite the tall order. All right, pretty steady start. Opening game is looking pretty good. Boy, dashing up, being kind of bold with that dash up heavy punch.
Yeah.
Hayates are connecting in neutral. There's another one. Wow, the SA1 immediately just sends it away. They're going fast. They're playing fast strike. Oh, that is nice. They've been using the Hayate so frequently. They faked it out, dashed up, and went low. I like what I'm seeing. The throw. What an uppercut from Sunny. Hey, no fear of the Super Jinrai. A little bit of a mistiming on the Orochi. That move's called Orochi, right? The overhead?
Yeah. Yeah, not Orochi. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hey, luvkurby's kind of firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, he's just really controlling the pace, controlling the spacing. Oh, nice. Oh my, this is perfect right here. The last 10 seconds, nobody got a clean hit. It was just parries, parry baits, parry feints, good blocks. Man, this has been sick.
Hey, not even trying to go for the chip fireball, just playing it clean. Sunny. Good. It's too good. Tied up. Round's all tied up.
Now,
What an uppercut. Double the fun. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, did they bite? Good. Sets up the command grab, gets a little more stun out of it. Command grab again. Uh-oh. This could be, he's one hit away. Oh, they tried to down parry command grab and made it a little bit too slow, but that would have won the match. If that command grab was successful, they would have won off a stun.
now, find a new rival.
And Sunny takes the first game.
I got to prepare for battle.
Sunny. Yesterday my life was full of rain.
Now,
Bro, it's a good song.
Jimbo.
Bro,
Down meaning punch poking around.
oh, what a jump in roundhouse late, but nothing follow up. Doesn't matter. He still has control momentum, but Kirby finds a way out.
Man, I kind of want to see Kirby use some back heavy kick. The way Sunny is walking forward and down parrying, that back heavy kick might do a little something.
The back heavy kick is a Sparta kick, right?
Yeah.
into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, okay. What's the mix? Ooh, he gets the parry. When Sunny lands in front, sweeps him under. Ooh, get off of me, he says. Doesn't get the Kara. I like that he doesn't dash after him, though. Alright, Kirby. Creating space. Oh, but he overextends.
Oh,
But
misconfirm
so
on the super. Massive opportunity for Love Kirby.
Really is. What's
Oh.
what Frankie called a shit confirm. Oh no!
Goodness, the Tatsu hits from there. The
Oh,
triple parry after the low forward. Oh, but they did get the conversion.
That
a little bit too
was
late on the heavy punch, or a little bit too early, actually.
that was a tragedy on the level that only Shakespeare could write. Oh my goodness!
Wish to be Abby said it's just a heavy kick, no back. Dude, I blanked out for like 10 seconds. Like, what is her neutral heavy kick? Is there a back and a forward? Like, I was just sitting here thinking for a good 10 seconds. Like, wait a minute. Nice. Yep, just as we saw before. The Hayates are giving him some great mileage. But it's just so risky, you know? And the change in pace. Oh, that was a callback from before. Sunny
What?
uppercutting after the whiff move to anti-air. This time Love Kirby was ready for it. And the EX Orochi taking it back.
You know, I was
Tall
about to,
mountain climb. Love Kirby's got to win 3 in a row and then win another set.
ask, did Kirby run out of steam? Is Kirby out of it? But that round showed otherwise.
Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ken's coming into the next round with about a bar and a half.
Jimbo, you're
See.
right, man. Can be sipping Mai Tais at the Vineyard, bro, with Martha Stewart. You know he got that privilege. The Ivy League privilege.
Bro, Ken
Silver
talks the
spoon.
cops however he wants to.
Yeah, I know
that
the
might
professional.
do it. That's
Ooh.
gonna do it.
What an answer by
And
Kirby.
quick turnaround. All Love Kirby needs is a little bit of momentum. They're starting to see the gaps in the neutral and create the opportunity to do some Makoto things.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
And that's how it's done.
I got to prepare for battle.
2-1. Love Kirby needs to win 2 more to reset the bracket. Okay, starting to use the torpedo punch. Tori doesn't connect fully. Dash up throw in the corner. Whiff uppercut down medium kick. I respect it. All right, that super's pretty close. Super's pretty close. And they confirm it off of the Hayate again. It's interesting, like what Sunny's doing with the like walk up down parry, it's getting punished by Hayate. Either that or he's just getting hit by it.
Go.
Oh,
Oh,
nice, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's such good adaptation.
oh my
Oh, the
goodness.
Tom special, wake up low short. Is he gonna spend the meter? Saves it.
It is a Tom
Oh.
special. Great. Tom does that shit all the fucking time.
Wake up throw. The stun's really high. EX Hayate is probably gonna do it. Yep. Yep. Hey, what a quick turnaround from Love Kirby, tying it up in this loser side for them at least.
Now, find a new
Could be it.
Welcome to the
Could be a bracket reset, and Love Kirby's gonna get into it with full momentum,
battle.
full steam ahead.
Are you ready?
Right in the Jazzy NYC background. This is it. Can Love Kirby reset the bracket? Oh, the Hayate is getting interrupted.
I spent 1,000 points in that Kirby would, so let's go Kirby.
Looking good. We're not getting too overzealous. Nice air to air. Creates some opportunity. The Orochi connects in the air. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
One decision away from closing out this round. The command
That's it.
grab comes out again. That's going to be stunned, and that's it. Love Kirby about to reset the tournament. One more round. Oh, got the special juggle combo, the post KO.
Sunny, Come on, dig deep, brother.
I think they're feeling it. Here comes Sunny. Sunny firing back. Medium kick.
Ooh.
I'm the Iron Man Infinite video.
Bro,
Medium
that
kick.
has worked 100% of the time. Wake up low short into super.
Good. Wow. Not quite gonna be enough.
Oh, good
Nice
block
block
this time
and
from Orochi. Yup.
Still taking damage. The dash up throw is gonna reset the bracket. Love Kirby still in it after being down 2-0.
Jimbo, I normally hate it, but hit the horn, brother. Hit the horn.
Just asleep at the wheel. I got you.
I can't find it.
Man, Kirby reset it. There, and of course you do it while I'm talking, you motherfucker. I hate the most. Anyway, good
It's like
stuff.
when you tell a
Kirby.
joke and they don't get it and you gotta explain it. It's like it's too late now.
Yeah. Too late, brother. You fucked it up. That's it. It's over. Here we are. We are back into it. We are on the reset. Kirby trying to make a point. Kirby trying to end this with an exclamation mark. Can Sunny stymie the momentum that Kirby has developed, or is this the end? Will Kirby eat up Sunny?
So much momentum. And if Sunny does find the adjustments to put a halt to this offense, you know, is Love Kirby gonna adjust to the adjust? Wow, what a forward parry. Oh,
Good parries.
Still not deterred. Look at throw rip. Oh, Sunny. Sunny doing his approach. Clear skies all day. Oh, the love forward. Oh, the air-to-air parry into the conversion. Nice, Sunny takes the first round in this bracket reset.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay.
Second big Smash Brother has not been. Okay, dash up command grab. Then it's pretty high. Gets the air-to-air. Command grab whips. Recovers in time. A command grab again. Is it gonna stun? EX. Gonna be enough. Can he kill from here? Meterless and has the super.
Kirby.
Final round. Go for it.
Sheesh. Man, nice spatial awareness. He saw the dash. They backdash. Too far away to do anything. Just sat there, blocked it out. Oh, but an unsafe Hayate. That could come back to bite them in the cheeks.
Oh. That's it.
Oh, one bad Hayate and now 1-0. Love Kirby.
You win.
Starting to look like the last set.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Oh snap! Afro Mo, no. Thanks for hanging out. I played them
Whoa,
and saved the
what was
moves a lot.
Now,
Did you say it one more time? I wasn't sure what you said. Can you repeat
It's
that
like
one more
Afro
time?
Mo, no. This is precisely what I was mentioning. The adjust to the adjust. And Love Kirby find the next answer. Command grab had so much range.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, furiously shaking out of that stun. Furious anger.
prepare to strike. Now.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. These down medium kicks aren't being canceled into super. I mean, it's pretty hard to confirm it online. It's hard offline. Oh, right there. He does it. Kirby still looking pretty good. Got the super on deck.
I like the decision that Tony made there. That he opted for the nice. He opted for the taunt rather than the post SA3 mix-up. You know, he had the life lead. If he jumped in and might have mistimed or guessed wrong, that could have been lights out for him. I like that he will opt for the safe option there.
It looked like a waste to do uppercut in the super in that last round, but if they messed it up, that would have been harder to parry out of if they could have chipped him.
Yeah.
Oh, what a command grab this is gonna be. 1-1. Uh-oh. I don't know about this command grab. It's like you got a chance to drop the combo, you do a command grab.
You win.
Gio, I don't know what you're talking about anymore, bro.
Find a new rival.
We got a real match.
Well, of the Street Fighter 1. Prepare for battle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking like it's all on Sunny at this point. Love
Really
Kirby is having such an impressive show out. Like the story would be complete. Like they have the plot armor, you know?
They
The
do.
car command grab coming out.
Love Kirby is the protagonist of this evening. And I guess that makes Sunny the antagonist. That makes Sunny the villain.
Oh, they're both parrying. They're both looking for some whips. And the amount of down medium kicks that came out in the last match, the previous round, like I understand why Love Kirby's going for that. Oh, and Sunny's saying, "You want this down medium kick? You gonna parry this down medium kick, huh? I'll give it to you." Parry. Oh, Scramble City. Scrambled eggs.
Wow, he caught him. Wow, Kirby. Kirby did not care how many bars that Sunny had. Kirby said, I'm taking this. That's it.
And this dash, the dashes and the Hayates are proving to be a little bit of a problem for Sunny. There's another one right there. Man, Love Kirby living on the edge. These dangerous, unsafe Hayates. Big parry off of the jump and getting the super. Here comes the hard knockdown. What's it gonna be? In front, in the back, in the front super coming out one more time in the corner. Love Kirby. Can they defend themselves out? Are they gonna hit some confirms? Are they gonna go to the next round? That's gonna be it. Ken ties it up. One round per gamer.
That was sexy. By Sunny, what a confirm. That was good stuff.
Yeah, both of these players are playing their cheeks off. Wow. They go for the down parry. That's extra damage on the crouching state. This is looking pretty bad for Sunny.
It is, and he gets the scoop. This is it.
Holy guacamole. Holy shit. Love Kirby's on tournament point, and he charges the Hayate in the face. Wow. Wow.
Guys, like Automatic said, this is the plot armor, right? Takes a second game with a perfect. Can Sunny rally? Can Sunny find it within himself to pull it back here? Or will Kirby take the whole thing?
Let's get 2 more matches, Sunny. Let's go. Adapt to the adapt of the adapt. You got this. Just pressing down medium punch. I'm going into it. I'm too confident. Whoa, a little bit too far away for the normal throw, but gets the back throw. Oh, man, that is such a lingering adjustment.
What an overhead.
I get the right capitalization on it. Looks like Sunny's going to take this round in the corner. Heavy punch, probably opposite selecting the uppercut. Smart stuff.
Are you ready? Go.
Smart stuff. Locked up. Oh my goodness. And you know, Sunny hasn't really done uppercut on wake up to beat the command grabs. They're like maybe solid to a fault at this point.
Oh no, bad Hayate. On the other side. Oh, I got mixed up. I thought he was on the other side. I got hit for sure. Oh, he snatches him.
Ooh, that's gonna lead to tournament point for Love Kirby. This is it. This is what dreams are made of. Man, they have not slowed down a beat this last possibly final round for Love Kirby. Firing on all cylinders.
They are. In honor of my friend, they are bamming.
Parry into this. They won. This could be it. Reset to neutral. What's it gonna be? Oh, a dash of command grab.
Wow, what a gutsy decision. Oh, he gets a target combo super. This is Sunny's ability now to take it back. He gets it on the other side.
No super to convert from. The low short, maybe not the best choice there. Heavy punch, anti-air. Everyone's good luck on the overhead. The throw, not enough.
One more mix. Wow, what a DP. Good tech. I like that he blocked there. That was a bad Hayate. I have noticed that in this set, there have been so many bad Hayates that are costing Love Kirby rounds and games. He needs to tighten that up.
Ooh, EX Hayate whiffing. I don't even think they attempted to parry, but you know, you're in a situation where who's plus, who's minus, whose line is it anyways? Just kind of walk up and throw them down sometimes. This is working out pretty good.
That's fun.
Oh man, speaking of lines, that stun bar is looking pretty high.
Oh, yes it is.
Oh, uses the neutral throw to get the stun. Doesn't spin the meter to close it out.
I like it.
Chip.
I like it.
I got they chip. 1,000 chips, delicious.
Go.
Oh, that's
what a
big
bad
move from the
DP.
uppercut.
Ooh, just out of range.
This is not looking good for Sunny. Ash it throw. I'm gonna run out of breath.
Oh, that was super. I know that was super. That was definitely not a sweep.
Wow,
he
what a
gets the
Tatsu?
pickup. Oh, no.
Do they have enough? Not quite. Chip damage, what a parry! Staying alive. Staying alive, what a target combo!
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
the thirst is real. They went for the down parry.
Ladies and gentlemen, final round in the grand finals reset for all the marbles. Love Kirby and Sunny. Who is going to take it? Chat, who's going to take it? Tell me now.
Oh my goodness, it's looking like an even match. They are fully tied up mentally. Their skill levels. Sunny on the attack, back to neutral. What's gonna happen? My goodness, what? Who's doing what?
He has the bar. Oh, jumping. Oh, he blocks. He was ready for it this time. Sunny is looking for that low forward confirm. Kirby sneaks a dash in, gets a grab. Good block on the Orochi. Ooh.
Oh, blocks. We're blocking. It's a mistake that won the match.
Mistake that won the match.
You got him.
Before
Congrats,
we glaze
Kirby.
Kirby. Yeah,
You
before we
just
glaze Kirby, chat, show some love for the homie Sunny. Played out of his fucking mind all tournament. So much love to Sunny. So much love to the DFW crew. Guys, what a match. Now, Kirby did it. Not only did he earn the qualification spot, he won the tournament. Kirby is now your second online qualifier for the Jazzy Circuit. Guys, give some love to Kirby in the chat. Give some love to Kirby. It was amazing. Phenomenal.
Very nice. Dude, I thought Sunny was unstoppable. You know, I'm trying to like make it interesting and, you know, try to go along with the storyline and the plot line. But dude, love Kirby. That was legit. Like the adaptations bouncing back and forth. That was excellent third strike. That was good. That was good stuff. That was really fun to watch.
That was good stuff. Man, this has been an amazing tournament. We ran a little bit later than normal, but with, you know, the bracket twice the size than we normally run, or about, you know, 25% more than we normally run. I think we did it smoothly. Jibbo, DP, Automatic, whatever name you're going by these days. You want to say anything? Want to plug anything? Want to get some stuff off your chest?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me. Much appreciated. I hope you all enjoyed the whole event. Hope my commentary was pleasant. I hope especially the portions commentating GK's face when he's playing off stream. That was my personal favorite. And good stuff to all the players and the production staff. Jimbo. Yeah.
Man, fuck you, Jimbo.
Because you were like,
oh yeah, bro. I mean, I feel it.
Like, oh, he just missed a super, didn't he?
Yeah, I feel it.
Before we head out, let's look at our top 8.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, here's our top 8. In first place, Love Kirby with an amazing run. Second place, so much love to Sunny out of DFW. Of course, Dagger G with a hellacious run with his amazing top tier Remy. Not that Remy's top tier, but his Remy's top tier. Exodus with an awesome Hugo run. Orochi Tom Cruise living up to the name. ReNiC with his new character switch just killed it. flaresan, we love you, flaresan, and ryukunoichi, you know, always doing good stuff as Ibuki. What a top 8! What a tournament! What a way to cap off the Jazzy online ranking season. Hell yeah! Now, a couple of things before we set you free. First and foremost, if you like what we're doing here at Southeast Throwdown, please consider following us. Please consider donating. You can, you know, if you like what we're doing, you can always buy some of the really cool merch that Jimbo has created. Consider donating to our initiatives. You know, we do a lot to support the scenes around the country. You know, we flew out a BOA to Third Strike Open last year. We're going to be flying out likely either Dagger G or Poe considering how our current sponsorship series is going, to the LCQ for finale. And we're looking to do it with other tournaments going forward in the future. So if you are running a big third strike event in the country, consider partnering with us. We do a lot to support all the scenes around the country, not just the Southeast, even though that's our target demographic. That's our namesake. We do our best to support the entire country. Just an amazing time. Please see us next Wednesday. We have about 3 or 4 tournaments left in our sponsorship series, the League 2. And of course, tonight after this, we're going to be rating ReNiC, who's running a first to 10 tonight between Kiyoshiro and Mr. Pomegranate's X. That's going to be the New York the New York Ken Ryu player versus the Florida Akuma player. So go ahead, stick around for that if you want to see some awesome first to 10 action. Of course, follow us on all of our socials. Follow Automatic at Automatic on Twitch and on Twitter. What was your YouTube again?
YouTube.com/Jimbo, Jibbo.
Jibbo. Jimbo, anything you want to say? Anything you want to get off your chest, our Lord and Savior?
No, everything ran smooth. Just a huge shout out to Jibbo for coming on the comms with us tonight and making it a wonderful time. And thank you, Flannel, and everybody behind the scenes to make it work. And huge shout out to Jazzy as well for letting us do this.
Shout out to Jazzy. Shout out to Mutant. Shout out to Venka. Shout out to the board. Shout out to the council. Shout out to everybody who makes this happen. This is no easy feat. All this coordination, all this hard work. Everyone who's here knows. Everyone who's in the chat, luvkurby, ReNiC, a lot of us have had, our hand in TOing, in community organizing. It is definitely a labor of love. But there's no, other than my child, this is my baby. And so I feel like a lot of you feel the same way. We love this game. We love this community. Much love to you all.
Yep. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and raid ReNiC World. You have a good time and go watch that first to 10. Let's go, Keto.
Deuce.
Been a pleasure. Later.